All right. I don't know how many people are here. I don't even know if anybody actually is here yet, but welcome, and let's get this one started. It's Balatro Day. Y'all know the vibes. You can probably hear the audio in the background, so I don't really think I need to explain any further. My Twitch people, sorry, I think there's about an ad. There's an ad that's about to play, so I'm gonna warn you ahead of time that. Twitch is saying my stream's a little bit unstable, so if it is, let me know. It should be fine. It looks fine on my end. So yeah, like I said, you know, just let me know if that's incorrect. Whoa, don't need that. But yeah, it's Balatro Day. There's not really much else to say. I'll switch it over to Balatro now, as I think this should pick up. There it is. I've beaten over half the decks at this point. I'm not gonna lie. This deck in particular, where is it? Nebula deck took me 8 billion years to use. This is probably my least favorite deck so far. For a number of reasons, if I'm being so for real with this. It's not just the fact that I don't like the deck, it's that I just don't think that this booster is that great at the beginning, because you basically have to buy Celestial cards, and considering you're already getting hampered with less consumable slots, a bunch of the tarot cards just kind of become useless. Which sucks, because you kind of, like, early on, tarot cards and planet cards are really useful for you, in my opinion. So the fact that you can't use a tarot card to spawn 2 planets, you only get 1, sucks. The fact that you can't hold multiple consumables sucks. Like, this is... I did not like this deck. A Telescope, I think, is really valuable, but I think it's better when you naturally get it in a deck, not just trying to immediately get it. So, yeah, I was not a fan of this deck. I love Ghost deck. It's a great deck. Really, when I beat it, it didn't actually have much to do with spectral cards appearing in shop. It had to do with a hex card. I got lucky and I got the one where it's basically, you know, you add all the values of jokers to the left of the joker that you get. So combining that with a hex card for Polychrome is awesome, because it's a base multiplier, because it gets the multipliers from the other jokers and then immediately 1.5s it at the end. So love that. We got Abandoned deck next. We got the Checker deck after that, and then we have all the decks that I need to unlock for beating the game on higher difficulties, which I have yet to do. So the goal at this point is basically to beat the entire game, and then we're gonna probably start trying to beat every deck with every chip value. So no face cards in this one means that, first off, I will almost always take that booster, especially in round 1. No face cards is gonna be interesting because first off, the deck is teeny, which. Yeah, I don't really know how to play this. I'll be so for real with you. Probably get a straight here, though. I can tell you that. No, we can't. What the f... Okay, and that's all the 7s we have in the deck, isn't it? That's... No, we got 2 more. Technically, fine. Well, starting with 40 is not actually that much of a hindrance, if I'm being honest. It's not great necessarily, but I think we can... Oh, fuck you. Now we can... Okay. But I think there is value, actually, to that, because if we can get the card... Just not give it to me. Sorry, I'm only talking stuff down. I have got no discards. Awesome. Sick. Fire at will. If we can get the card that where it's like for every, you know, card that you are underneath 52, you get extra, I think it's an extra multiplier, if I'm not mistaken. If we can get that, that'd be huge here. I don't think we're going to get out of the first round, though, if I'm being so for real. What the hell? The hands that they are dealing me are just crap. I don't even think I can do anything with this. Do I have a 7? Theoretically, I draw a 7 next hand, so I should be fine. Yeah, I think I just got to get rid of these. I mean, technically, I can do this, because a 7 would still give me the straight. Man, this sucks ass. I need at least 200 straight. You're an ass. Fuck you, video game. Really? We're gonna lose on the first fucking hand because of this? Well, that was a shit way to start. Okay, second. So we'll play. Bro, fuck you, video game. Where was this the first time? Why are we playing like this? So now we get through and clean on the first go. Okay. Whack this shit, but whatever. Huh. I guess that could be seen as valuable just because of the chip bonus. But part of me doesn't really think it's that valuable because I'll just end up selling it anyways. I feel like I'd rather get this because we're skipping next round. Yeah, so we're skipping next round, so we kind of did that anyways. We're not going to have another chance to buy it. And having that on round 1 is always very useful. Yeah, skip. Okay, don't fuck me over, video game. I'm going to beg you. Please let me get through this cleanly. Please? No 5. We're almost out of flush, though, so I think we can play to that. Give me something. There it is. Flush. Baby. We have no discards, so this needs to hit like a truck, and it's not going to, so fuck me. We might have tossed. Yeah, that's not great. We need literally everything after this to hit. 10, 9, 8, 7. So that case, do this, and then hope that we get a 6. How many 6s do we have? Yeah, theoretically, this should work. We're going to run out of cards? I've never run out of cards. I've never had such a small deck that you run out of cards. That's actually a first for me. So if this does happen, I'm not sure how to play. Yeah, I guess that's, yeah. This should get us out of here, won't it? I think this is technically enough to where we're gonna just get out. Yeah, cool. Exactly. It's gonna be 600 flat. All right. We take those. What's up, the doctor? How you doing today, Tiago? Have you seen this game? I've been trying to spread the great gospel of Balatro to everybody that I can. Oi, oi, how you doing, sir? I'm gonna actually try to rely on lower cards here, because I want to get the, what's it called? Like 3 hours of this before I realized you could discard cards. Oh no! What? How did you? It's one of like, that's one of like 2 controls in the game. What do you mean? There's like 2 controls. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna take this because I do want a lower card. I was playing on Steam Deck and like shit happens, mate. Lamau. I mean, you know, honestly, fair enough. Okay, there's this. That's so funny though. I did not. That's super funny. Yeah, we're gonna play this. Oh, that's not phenomenal. Okay. Whatever. Did you know, I was gonna say, the one boss blind that was like play one hand had me standing there like, dude, there's a couple of boss blinds in this game that piss me off. Like straight up just aggravate me. That one sucks. There's another one which actually ended up ruining a run for me, which was, what was it? It was, all played face cards are debuffed. And the issue is I had a Joker card that buffed everything into a face card. It treated every card as a face card. So there was no way I was winning it. It just debuffed everything. And I had no option. Like, that card sucked. I love that Joker because it's so useful. Yeah, same issue. Exactly. It's just really hard to play around that deck because you can't do shit against it. You just kind of have to sit there and go, well, I built this deck so perfectly that now it's fucking me over. And that was more or less my experience. What the fuck am I witnessing here, by the way? Can I actually... No, I can't get a flush, which is unfortunate. I can keep that, though, and that'll help get a flush. Hair? Oh, no, I can't keep that. Right. Oh, yeah, actually, I can do that, and then technically it'll keep me play for a flush. That's good. Okay. Love getting 30k points per hand, and then you get that, and you're like, well, I'm in danger. Yeah, dude, it's why, honestly, I now buy the reroll thing more often than not. I've kind of started to realize the value in that reroll card. Even if it isn't, like, perfect, it's definitely got value in itself. Please give me your heart. I want to keep this guy, because I want to extra money right now. Would be great to play hand. Sacrifice him. Because we got one discard left, and I'd much rather be able to save it. BRB need to do a thing. Do your thing. I'll be around. I'm going to be streaming this for most of the morning, so if you're popping in and out, you know, all good. If you got to go do other stuff, also all good. Because I'm finally at the point where I can actually stream regularly again, and it's very nice. I've just been so ungodly busy lately that I've just not had the ability to. One discard left. Theoretically, this should be it. Actually, yeah, play this. Let's see if we can get another diamond. Or 2 diamonds. Technically, we do have enough. It's going to be... The odds are not in our favor, necessarily, but... Alright, 100 flat. I need 100. 10, 9, 7, 6, 2. Don't... Well, actually, what cards do we have left? Because I know we're at, like... 9 cards. We have a... 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Could get an 8. Could technically also get a 4 and a 5. I think just taking the duplicates out here is going to be the most valuable. Please? I don't know if this is going to be enough. I think this is going to just barely be underneath enough. Wait. If we do this, I think this will count. Okay, I think this should be enough. Please? Yeah, okay. Without that 10, without this card, we would have lost. Okay, good to know. So, we're not necessarily as invincible as I thought. That's not great. Okay. Good start. This is a great card, but... I want it. This card sucks, by the way. This card's horrible. First off, so you're useless. Bye, you. Doubles. Especially since we don't know what we're building. Okay, give me something good. Both of these suck. This one's not bad systematic, but it's just not valuable enough to where I'm going to use it frequently, which saddens me, so I'm going to probably have to get rid of it. I'd like to get a straight here that actually... Great, that'll give me some money. Oh, right, and that's actually... Okay. Good start. We'll take the good start. Need one more for that, actually. Don't. Am I just risking this too much? I might be risking this too much. Well, the good thing is that we do have, yeah, the plus 15 multiplier. This actually, I think, should get us out of here no matter what. So, let's just end it on that. Yeah, this will get us out of here. And then plus 15. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, valuable again, but just not what I'm looking for right now. Another 3 of a kind. They're really trying to get me to do a 3 of a kind deck. I have no idea how to build this deck for right now. It's like... I have no idea how to build this deck effectively at the moment. This is kind of turned into nothing. Okay. Oh, I should have done the 4. That would have been a multiplier, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. That's stupid. I totally fucked that up. Good thing is we get redemption. Woo! Wait, actually. Yeah. How do we... That's the best. I say, how do we do both of these cards together? Actually, this might get us out of here. We need more cards. Deck small. Not even too small. I just need to get the deck more prioritized. At the current moment, it's doing jack shit. Oh. Give me my money. That should be enough, huh? Is that going to get us out of here? Yeah, that'll get us out of here. Plus, we'll get $5, so that's nice. Oh, I forgot to delete cards so that I could change this up. That's right. Fuck. Okay, I've returned. Welcome back. And you may have returned, but I'm being dumb because I just realized I definitely should have gotten rid of some of these cards. No, I'll take the $5 for now. It's at least valuable. Okay. I will literally at all times take that boy. Such a good card to have. Sorry, I just saw something from a friend of mine that made me actually somewhat laugh. I was like, you're like, he just got suggested something that I'm like, is he joking? Never go full numpty. I don't know what the fuck does full numpty mean? Congrats on the move. Thank you. It's been a process. I'll tell you what. Actually, because then I'll take it's 8. I need the play, what's it called, hand. I know you guys, I don't know if anybody's watching knows what I'm talking about. It's the hand that replays everything 2 through 5. I'd love to get that card. This is like... It's a great way of saying moving sucks. Yeah, it has. I'm not even going to try to like sit here and be like, yeah, moving has been such a fun process. It has been dog ass to deal with. Like, just straight up, it has not been a fun process. I don't wish moving on my worst enemy. Yeah, that's about it. It's really just like, we just had so many hoops to jump through, unfortunately. When we moved into the place, it wasn't cleaned yet. Like, it was supposed to be cleaned, so we basically had to be like, hey, place isn't cleaned, what's going on? And We sent them the message. They then left the office early on a holiday weekend without giving us a response. So then we had to coordinate with the janitorial team for the next 4 or 5 days, and then moved in late 4 or 5 days after the date we were supposed to. So now it's been a whole process of us basically having to tell the property management company being like, hey, we'd like our prorated rent reduced. And they're like, well, yeah, we'll contact the owners. And the issue is that prorated rent has already come and passed, and we've already paid our prorated rent. And she's like, yeah, we'll take it out of your rent in the future if they agree to the terms. And I'm sitting here like, bro, if they don't agree to the terms, we're going to fucking civil court. I'm taking you guys to small claims. Like, what the fuck do you mean if they don't agree? Motherfucker, you owe me money. Like, you owe me money. What do you mean if they agree? Like, the weirdest response I've gotten in a hot minute for them to literally just be like, if they agree, we can theoretically do this. Like, bro, it has nothing to do with if we agree at this point. Like, come on now. I want to get rid of a lot of these. This one's really valuable, especially if we start playing 4s. This one can be valuable, but it's really not that valuable because you don't get to use it on most. And then this guy is obviously just for money. So I think I'm going to sell this guy. Sell this guy. Technically, we have enough for this, so if we get something good, we can switch one of these guys out. It's a good card, especially with us having... Yeah, with us having the negative, it's actually really valuable here. I will redeem this and unfortunately keep it because I don't really have much of an option. I'd like to get rid of this one, but we don't have a deck to where we can, so we're just going to get one Joker next round. Upgrade Flush Bite. We'll skip next. Skip next. Oh, free reroll? This one sucks. Pay what you owe me? No, for real. Like, they actually owed us so much. It was such an absurdly stupid process is the only way I can really explain it. Because you're just kind of sitting here like, man, this is so easy to see that you guys are in the wrong. Can you please just own up to it and just move the fuck on? Like, I didn't want the fight. I didn't care for the fight. I wasn't there to fight. I just wanted somebody to be like, hey, you know, our bad. Here's your money. Like, I don't understand why that's such a process, you know? Whatever, it's what it is. I'm kind of done complaining about it just because it's been, you know. I'm done. We've moved in. We're moved out of the last place. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm happy to play Balatro. It's nice that I get to play Balatro and just do this, you know. Plus, I got work this week. Like, life could be worse, you know? Life could be worse. It will be so much better. People were more capable of admitting fault. Yeah, that ain't never gonna happen. And I know you ain't know that ain't never gonna happen. But I do agree with you. It would be nice. It would be very pleasant if people were willing to admit when they make a fuck up. But that will never happen because people don't want to do that and because that requires pride and ego to be put aside. What was it? Oh, that's what it is. No, I'd rather take the 4s. The pipe dream that I'm manifesting. Make number go burr. Yeah, we're going to try to make number go burr. This should go actually pretty hard. This should be a clean sweep, which is funny because I literally have now realized like I needed 48. So this was prioritization for no reason. Yeah, that's... Yeah, pipe dream that I'm manifesting is kind of my vibe as well. I'm manifesting that maybe this year starts to turn its way up. I've been saying that since I moved into this house, though. It's like, it feels like stuff are starting to go our way now that we're in the house, and it feels good, and I'm just, like, happy about that. Okay, first off, goodbye to you. I don't give a fuck. Second off, yeah, give me this. This is such a good one. I love that. It just bails you out at moments where you need it. No more money to make sure that we have enough. Because there's a negative coming up, so we're going to skip this blind. Part of me wants to get rid of this guy because he's good early in the game. Then you start to get to the point where you're like, I don't need him. I need this year to all start getting better. I'm sorry if it's been rough for you as well, Tiago. Look, man, it's been a long year. From everybody I've spoken to, we're just getting started and shit's already hit the fan. And I feel bad because it doesn't feel like this is going to get any better anytime soon. Like, the honest to God truth is that we're kind of just stuck in this shit as a collective peoples. And we're all just kind of accepting it, you know? What the fuck? Okay, let's do this again. This should be a one-shot again. I do wonder what 2024 is going to look like for pretty much everybody. I think 2023 was kind of a wake-up call that we are Nobody wants to admit it, but we're in a recession. Nobody wants to admit it. They're all sitting here basically trying to deny it. And I get why, don't get me wrong. But, like, come on now. We've seen the writing on the walls. Can we please just admit that shit's fucked and we start trying to improve this country? Because if we don't do that, I don't think we're ever actually going to get better. Like, it saddens me to say that because I do think that this country has a lot of potential to correct a lot of its wrongs, but fuck hell, we are not doing that. What the fuck am I looking? Get a 4 technically. This would already be enough, so I guess get rid of that guy. No, not what I was asking for. Actually, no, that'll work. I mean, there's no consumer protection stuff. Well, yeah, that's all been diminished, unfortunately, as much as people love to... Look, I'm not one for politics. I don't love speaking politics, but I'm also not a person who's going to, like, you know, close his mind. I'm very open to having conversations about this. And unfortunately, our last president, not the one we have currently, as much as I hate the one we have currently, the president prior to that in Trump, fucked all consumer protections by just... nice palindrome score. What was my score? I didn't even see. Fuck. Oh, 6996. Nice. Yeah, I was going to say, it's like... He took away all protections for that. He gave tax benefits to people who are already richer than us, which then incentivized them to gouge people at a lower level because they realize there's no repercussions for, you know, punishing those who are at a younger level. You know, it's problematic and it's nothing we can do about it because welcome to the fucking planet. But like, yeah, I don't know. I study politics in this country very closely. Why? Because I believe that we deserve better. There's not really much else to say besides that. I truly do believe that this country deserves better than what we're currently receiving. And I don't think it's going to change because, you know, that's where we're at. But... Can I use this? No, I can't. Damn it. Oh, I was hoping that. I don't know. I'm trying not to be a Debbie Downer, but the honest to God truth is that at the current moment, I'm very upset with how this country treats its people, especially those that are less fortunate. Because, like, look, I'm not even going to front. I am grateful as shit for the position I'm in. I have a lovely girlfriend whom I am deeply in love with, who I think is just, you know, a saint of a human being. And she's willing to help me live a dream of being a fucking Rocket League caster. I get to scream at video games for a fucking living. And she's got a stable job. She's living fine. So I'm not even at the worst of it. I'm one of those people who I can recognize has actually... I'm benefiting from the current state of economics and where we're at. But there's other people who I know are in less fortunate positions than I am, who are struggling a hell of a lot. I'd give you $3 for you to scream at you. Wait, you to scream at me? Why would... What? Huh? Why am I screaming at you? Who am I screaming at? Why am I screaming? Great flush? Woo! All right, get us out of here. This should be good. Oh, wait, shit, but this is not going to... Scream at me? Why am I screaming? What do you want me to scream at you, Tiago? Huh? What do you want, Tiago? Huh? Okay, that's going to blow up my mic. We screaming? Yeah, no, I mean, look, this is why also I don't get into political conversations on here, because I'm very much the person who I like to believe I have nuanced takes and I'm intelligent about what I'm... Oh, wow, okay. That could be useful if we... I guess we got to build a heart deck now. It's fine. Damn, this is wild, this combination. This is also wild, because that's so valuable. Yeah, what's up, egg? Egg! Well, let's first see what we get. Whoa! What the fuck is happening with my multipliers at the beginning? Hope y'all are ready for ads in 2 minutes. Ah, shit. I didn't... It's coming. Oh, these boats suck. Yeah, I don't really like either of these. This 10 plus multiplier. This is not even that good, but it's... With a 10 plus multiplier, it actually makes it relatively valuable. I guess we got to start playing flushes now that we have, what's it called, the heart. So we got to start converting stuff into hearts. I need hearts and I need that re-trigger. Re-trigger would probably take over this guy, but we need to right now until it pops up. We have no face cards. Oh, I'm just realizing this is completely useless of a card. Face cards have 1 in 2 chance to give... Yeah, we have no face cards, so that's actually useless except for the 10 plus multiplier. So... Okay, well, that actually disappoints me now that I've realized how valueless of a card that is. That's... There he is. I agree. What are we agreeing on? The valuelessness of this card? That was... We also gotta... You gotta level up somewhere. What the f... Pretty much everything you've said in the past 3 minutes. Well, I appreciate that. Again, I'm happy... I'd say let him cook, but I don't want to get fired for being sexist. Yeah, I mean, look, man, I don't know. I'm grateful to be somebody. Not sure if you saw that on Twitter. No, I did not. Is that actually a thread that people are going around saying that they can't say let him cook anymore? You're shitting me if that's actually a thing. If people are actually getting butthurt about let him cook, I'm gonna laugh. That's awesome if so. Like, legitimately, that makes me somewhat happy. It probably shouldn't, but that's awesome. Well, I want to find this on Twitter now. That's incredible. Alright, we're out of here. Give me my $3. That'll help with... Not inflation. That's what we're looking for. Interest. Woo! I'll send it after ad break. Got you. See you in a few. Well, yeah, fair. I was gonna say you could. I don't really think there's much you can do. What is that? $20. Just start stacking money if we do that. I don't need to write this moment, so maybe not yet. Wait, do mods not get ads? I don't know if mods get ads. Mods get ads. Okay. Let's start getting... Yeah, we're going to use that on you and hope that it breaks. I should have used that into the... Whatever. Trying to stack the lower half of this deck there with stuff like this. I'd rather have that. Get these guys tactics. Do I not have any 2s in this goddamn deck? What the fuck? I have a million 3s, but I can't get any 2s to spawn. This shit. I guess we got a 4 of a kind, which is nice, so I guess I'll use that. I'll turn this 3 into a... We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Wild card. You deleted your own question about do mods get ads. Okay, I see you. It's funny, my 4 of a kind is not as powerful as my 3 of a kind. Wait, what? Oh, because it's a heart too. I was like, why did that give me extra multiplier there? Now you give me the 2. Go fuck yourself, video game. What the fuck, man? Do I even have any 3? I have 3s and 4s left. Theoretically, I actually should draw one if I do this. We got a 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey! That'll do, actually. What the fuck? That should get us out of here. Okay, let's see. Oh, I did see this. Yeah. Let her cook, and then he got fired for sexism. That was so... Yeah. Bro, he's gonna have a discrimination lawsuit on his hands. That man is about to make so much fucking money for that shit. And good on him. He should. That, like, could you imagine trying to, like, having your HR fire you for that, and then you're like, Are you sure about that? And they're all sitting here like, yeah, you know, fuck you. And you're like, okay, I'll go to a lawsuit. And you're gonna win that. You're gonna win that lawsuit. Why? Because he's not being sexist. That's a fucking idiom. Everybody knows what that phrase is. Like, yeah, I can pull up Urban Dictionary, bro. Just, like, go on any website. Motherfucker's gonna be like, yeah, but you were sexist. You said, let her cook. Motherfucker, the phrase is let him cook. That's, like, literally where it comes from. It's actually more sexist if he had said let him cook. Like, what the fuck? I mean, good on him. He gonna make bank. That's a great lawsuit for him, but what the shit? Let them cook. Yeah, literally, like, let them cook. Bro, it makes no difference in my mind. Like, you give it him, her, whatever you want to call it. At any moment, I still believe that that man is going to win a lawsuit if he tries to fight one. Because I think that's, like, he's 100% justified in being like, what the hell, man? Like, that is definitely wrongful termination. That's crazy. Depends on the state he's in, to be fair. But, like, that's still, like, that is mind-blowing to me. This is where sometimes I am grateful that I work with, like, you know, younger people. I would say children, but a lot of them are more college students because they all have, like, you know, terminology and lingo that is more, I'd say, representative of this generation. So I don't have to be as fearful about using the wrong terminology or feeling like an old man, you know? We got a 3 of a kind. That actually hurt. Oh, full house sucks ass. We'll get rid of this 8. Don't technically have a reason. Well, we could get the flush afterwards. Yeah, I'll see. Then he got absolutely roasted by his counterpart in London over not knowing what that means. I've said to the manager... Oh, wait, I've said say less to my manager and he thought I was telling him to be quiet. Bro, you have... I'm not gonna lie. You have balls going up to your manager, and even if it is using it as, like, oh, just random phrase, just saying, say less. Could you imagine if they take that wrong, and then they just go home, and they're sitting there talking to their significant other or somebody else at the company, and they're just sitting there like, I don't know what... I don't understand. He just told me to shut up randomly at the meeting. It was really weird. Just complaining about it to whomever. He's cool as fuck. Okay, good. I was about to say, he kind of needs to be. Otherwise, that's... Oh, you're playing with fire. That's awesome, though. We have enough discards to where this actually discard. There we go. Oh, there. What? Why is it? Should be fine. I regularly dropped your Gucci in my DMs him. Your Gucci's a good one. I feel like that's a universal one, though. I feel like less people are going to get upset about that one. I'd like to hope. Is this a one-shotter? No, but it's a lot. That'll help. Might as well use some discards. Well, is this gonna get mad? Especially if we add that. This card has been so valuable so far. I just realized you said counterpart in London, and that's wild to me that it's like I'm realizing your company, whatever you work at, is large enough that you've got a position in a completely different country that basically oversees the same position as you do. That's pretty baller, not gonna lie. Why we're getting this, I don't know. We haven't even been able to use the lesser version, but... No. Cards are on face now. Play, my god, what the fuck? First, before we do that, I'm trying to get this, I think, should still go relatively hard. Worked for a company that announced back in September that they'd be restructuring, dropping 5 to 10% of employees. Oh, so layoffs, like literally every company in the country right now. That's fun. We love layoffs. They're so great. I really like how it's also affected my job, and I don't even work for a company. That's been so enjoyable to experience, you know? I actually think this might be a flush if I do this right. No, it's 3 of a kind. But I'll take that because it gets the 4, which will help me. This is 5. This is frustrating. This is a 5. So I think we have a straight. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's a straight. I'll use this instead. I'm hoping I played this right. Yeah, it's a straight. There we go. Do you want to guess how many 5 to 10 people, or how many people 5 to 10% is? I imagine you have to work at a smaller company if you're talking about that. So was it like 10 people? Was it just like basically you have 100 employees at the company? Complete opposite end? Oh, so you have a huge company. So this is... What? How many people work for the company you work for? 10 to 20,000 people? Is that the total, or you're saying that's how many people were cut? 200K-ish. Jesus Christ. What company do you work for? What? I mean, don't answer that question, but what the fuck? This should go hard. Timberman, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. DM. Yeah, I know you can't out loud just tell me who you work for. That does make sense. I mean, still, that's crazy, though, to me that whatever... Oh, shit, I forgot. I'm going to hope this is a 4. I really don't have another option here. We got a pair! I'll actually take the pair. That's actually not bad. And these are hard, so they'll help. Okay, I got kind of lucky on that, not gonna lie. Posture check? Oh, thank you. That actually is valuable here. We're doing fine so far. Oh, okay, that does make sense then. Is that an American company, The Doctor? Are they technically American, or is that like an international company? I have no idea where they're located or who they're based in, or where they're based in. I guess I'll take the Arcana. If I can double my money here, this would be good. Yep, there it is. Wild card would be valuable, but at the moment, it's fine. I mean, I could have just said it. It's very easy to figure out who I am because nothing is anonymized. They're American. That is true, but I mean, there's still no value in you giving yourself out based out of NYC. Well, that I actually did know that. I did know they were based out of NYC because that's where you are you located there? I thought you were. I know you've spoken about you're somewhere on the East Coast. I know it's a big city in East Coast, because I remember we talked about if there was an East Coast fan. NYC metro area, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. My favorite part about talking to people from New York is that it's like, most people, if you're like, you know, don't give up what city I'm in, man. Don't tell me where, don't tell your viewers, you know, where everybody is. If you say someone's from New York, that could mean you're living all the way in New Jersey, and motherfuckers will still call it New York. I know people who have lived basically on the border of Jersey, and they're like, yeah, I live in New York. Why? Because it's like a 30-minute train ride for them, and they'd rather say New York than say that they live in New Jersey. Listen here. Yeah, exactly. And you're going to get offended by that because you know motherfuckers who are doing exactly what I'm talking about. Wild Suit 5 actually be valuable because I don't think I have many 5s, do I? No, that's actually one of the few I only have one of, or I have base cards of. No, that's why I say metro area. Ah, see? Yeah, see? See? What, are you one of them motherfuckers? because I can see the skyline from my backyard. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I have a lot of... Whoa, that's... Yeah, we're going to do that. Because now it's actually going to give us a fuck ton of interest. Because of... Oh, actually, it's a voucher. So it's a voucher. Yeah. I might just start with a 2-pair here. I think this will actually pretty tough. And it'll still... Well... It's gonna sound stupid, but just give me another. Hey! It worked! Holy shit, I got pretty lucky with that. I'm not even gonna front. Do you want another wild number? 20 million people live here in the NYC metro area, Lamau. Yeah, I believe that. Isn't Manhattan itself like 6 million people just purely within the city? Which, again, makes sense as terrifying as that statement is. Yeah, this actually would be valuable. Should I get the 4? No. 4, well... No, we got more 4s. We need to start getting planet cards. I'm not leveling up nearly enough. After this, it should be possible considering the money I'll have, but... Dude, I remember... That was the crazy thing that I always laughed about, is that, like, it was the same way for the Bay Area, because I grew up in San Francisco, like, proper. And San Francisco proper is actually not that big. I talked to a lot of people who were like, oh, you grew up in SF. That must have been crazy. And it's like, no, SF's like 1 million people flat. And it's, like, not even that much. When I grew up there, it was, like, 900,000 people. Like, it's not even that many. What's up, Concerned? How you doing today? But, like, then I'll talk to people, and they'll be like, okay, yeah, you grew up in San Francisco. How much is the Bay Area? And the Bay Area is, I want to say it's, like, 6 million people in the Bay Area. Crazy. Bay Area pop. 7.75. Never mind, it's bigger than that. So, yeah, my point being is that it's, like, you grew up in a, like... If I say I'm in the city, people are like, okay, that's, you know, they still think it's big, but it's not. But then when you look at the Bay Area and you look at places like Marin, Oakland, South Bay, San Jose, stuff like that, it all of a sudden becomes a huge population. So it's always funny to me to see stuff like that. Oh, wait, can we get straight flush? Let's go. But we're going to do this one because technically this will get the hearts card. Hyped. And I think this should get us out of here. I'm begging it gets us out of here, actually, to be honest. Manhattan is 1.7 million people, a density of 73,000 residents per square mile. The 5 boroughs are 8.5 million at a density of 30,000 per square mile. And again, like, I think about that and think about how, like, Queens and Bronx, or Queens, not Bronx, how, like, Queens and Brooklyn, if you just had any skyscrapers there, you'd basically stay on par for that 73,000. The fact that it's still at 30,000 despite that is crazy to me. Like, that is an unfathomable number. Like, it's insane. Las Vegas is 4.5K per square mile Lamau. Yeah, I believe that. How we live and how's everybody? Doing good. I'm excited to be able to stream some Balatro. Balatro is a fun game, and it's honestly also nice because Balatro is a game you can just kind of, like, talk and hang out in, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not panicked about trying to keep conversations super lively, or, like, make sure the gameplay is super lively, excuse me. It's the reverse, actually. Just because I'm, you know, I'm vibing. 7, 6, 5. Do we have any keys left? Technically, odds aren't exactly in our favor. I feel like I'd rather kind of just gonna miss out on money, which I don't actually think really matters about it. Yeah, I'd rather be able to confidently say we're getting the fuck out of here. Let's just do that. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I love RL to death, but it's a taxing game to stream. Bro, I give so much credit. I talk to Taco about this constantly. People give him shit. They're like, oh, Taco doesn't read chat. Motherfucker reads chat, but it's an issue when you have 200 people in your stream and they're just constantly flying. Yeah, it's like, it's not that hard, man. Or it's not that easy, man. I will also say, I've had this conversation with Taco. I love that man to death, and I really do love supporting his streams. And I think you guys can agree with this. I like to... used to be an avid Taco watcher, not just a fan. I'd like to watch his streams. They were engaging. The conversations we'd have in chat would be really interesting. I think I'd have a good dialogue with him. Now that Taco's chat is blown up, I can't do it. I keep trying to tell myself, no, you can just hang out in chat for Taco. I'll lurk. I lurk like crazy. I cannot watch his stream anymore. It pains me to say that, but I can't just, like, tune it on and just, like, hang out, because, like, the children off of YouTube blow my mind. Like, they're just saying shit that I'm just like, what the fuck, man? I love him to death, and I really do want him to succeed, and I think that what he's doing, by the way, is a great idea. I don't want this to be me saying, oh, I hope that his stream goes back to the way it was. No, I think what he's doing now is brilliant. He's making so much money, and the viewership's great. I think, realistically, this is going to blow him into the stratosphere. He's going to turn into a massive content creator because of the hack that he's basically found here with his YouTube stream. Speaking of which, by the way, I'm on YouTube. If anybody wants to go and stream or watch me on YouTube concurrently, I'd appreciate it, just because it allows me to, you know, get my numbers up on there. Point being, though, yeah, no, I think it's great. I think what he's doing is brilliant. I think it's the correct idea. The concern I have is just that it's very hard for somebody who was watching that stream for a very different reason to now go into that stream and still feel the same. It's hard. Thank you, Doctor. Yeah, it's hard because I don't know. I watch streamers for people who I can have conversations. What the fuck? We just got rid of you. Anyway, sorry. For people whom I can have conversations with. So it's kind of difficult when it's like, I go in now and I just feel like I'm just not, no! It's not great. Fuck you. God damn it, I hate this blind. Oh, this tag sucks ass. Oh, this is not good. Especially for this one, this is not good. If I'm on a YouTube, I'd be banning way too many people. Bro, that's what I'm saying. If I were on his dude, okay, I know you guys were both there. I know you were both there. Yeah, and I agree with you, Sheep. The YouTube children are painful. I know you guys were both there. That kid who was just dropping TTS messages for $2 on repeat, I'm glad Taco got the bag. That kid donated almost $100 worth of messages, and I'm glad that it happened. But what I couldn't deal with was the fact that on repeat, the kid would just put in a fucking message, which was literally just, skitty beep bop bop, skid it dop, and I'm just like, shut up! I don't want to hear this! Maybe I'm old. I actually could just be old, and that's very valid. I am old. I get that. But, like, oh my god, the skibidi toilet, whatever the fuck it's called, the toilet shit, genuinely the most painful thing I've ever fucking heard. I hate it with a fiery passion. It pisses me off so fucking much. I cannot stand that shit. And I don't know why. I shouldn't get that angry about what is something that really doesn't matter. Genuinely is just fucking nonsense. But for some reason, I can't fucking shake it, dog. Wait, is this not a flood? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Well, I have to play this because I don't really have another option. Adcom, exclamation point YouTube. Oh, thank you. Wait, I think exclamation point YouTube already exists. Yeah, I already have it as a command. It's the cool thing with Stream Elements is it allows you to add alternate commands to a command, so you can just put in an alternate alias. So exclamation point YouTube should work. That goes to the Champ League channel. Oh! Why? We've done like 2 videos on here. Let me change that now. Why is it to Champ League? Do you want not add it, Doc? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it'd be an edit comp thing, wouldn't it? Can you do that from here? And then just... That would make sense. Different format than Nightbot? Yeah. Here, give me a second. I can just change it. It'll take 2 seconds. Check. Here, let me copy that from chat. Thank you. Okay, now it should work. My apologies. I forgot about that. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. I'm happy for Taco. I love that he is successful and that he's doing really well and that his stream is taking off and that the algorithm that he figured out is truly, he is gaming the algorithm. I say that in a very positive way. But it has made it, unfortunately, to where it's just not the content I want to consume anymore. His stream is just very different than what it used to be. And that's fine. Again, like I said, I have no issues with that in any capacity. It's just, you know, I miss it. I miss being able to go into a stream and having conversations and feeling like, you know, I'm enjoying the dialogue that's being had. So TikTok is accessible. Bro, I will say this. I'm grateful. I need to post on TikTok more. I'm not even going to try and like front and be like, no, you know, TikTok's whatever. Like I don't post on TikTok nearly enough. But my TikTok chat actually has been pretty calm. I've actually been kind of pleasantly surprised to see how involved my TikTok chat has been and how enjoyable it has been to talk to my TikTok chat. But I also know that I am the exception in that case. There is not nearly as many people in TikTok chat as there probably, you know, that are unpleasant for me in comparison to many other people I've spoken to who have TikTok chat that they want to pull their brains out. And I get that. So I'm different. Randy did one stream without TikTok live and it was such a breath of fresh air. I mean, yeah. I don't know. My TikTok was cool, but I also know I'm a very niche TikTok because I'm not going to win this hand, by the way. I think this is probably where it dies. My TikTok's very niche because of the fact that I'm doing Rocket League content, so it's a lot different. I think I'm going to play to the flush. How many hearts do I have left? Theoretically, I should get a heart here, so I think what I'm going to do, and this is going to sound so stupid, is I'm just going to play this hand and hope that it's enough to get me out of here. Or it's not enough to get me, excuse me, that it'll prep me for the next one where I need like a 20,000. That did nothing. That's a straight flush. Oh my gosh. Okay, we might be saved. Please, 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 please. Give me something good. Give me something good here. Give me something good here. Oh, we might have been saved. Come on. I need to get rid of this card. This card is so unvaluable. Just the plus 10 holographic is great, but it's like... Woo! I forgot that it does the ×3. Holy clutch. Okay, we'll take that. Blah. Honestly, yeah, I'm going to take this. Why? Because it's the exact same thing. The only difference is that occasionally when I play a spade, this will actually do so. No! No! What? Oh, my God. Well, I mean, I kind of have to get rid of walkie-talkie in that case. Because walkie-talkie is good, but it's just a shittier version of this. And on top of that, walkie-talkie, the odds of me playing 10s or 4s are diminished considering I'm not playing a lot of 10s. Fuck. Get ready to hit you. Hearts and spade. Which is pretty... I don't want to get rid of that. And I'm definitely not getting rid of this because we need to start adding cards. Yeah. Especially good because I have so many 3s, don't I? Yeah, 7. That's so good. And we have aces. Okay. All right, let's just... This does nothing. I guess this guy's good because it's a heart, so I'll take that. But that does nothing. Take the straight flush. We're actually getting a surprising amount of those. Hold up, sorry. Okay, sorry. So I'm back. All right, let's keep going. I think that this should work well now. I'm hoping that it works well now. What the fuck? Okay, so I can get rid of this. This should. Yeah. Fibonacci doesn't score on. This is gonna go pretty hard though. See you after the next ad break, lol. Ah, damn. Now, if you want to avoid ad breaks, chat, crazy thing. Do you guys have Amazon Prime? Are you a Primer? Have you subscribed to Amazon Prime? Crazy thing is that if you have Amazon Prime, it gives you access to something called a Prime subscription, where for free, fully for free, you can subscribe to the channel and get yourself a complete avoidance of all ads. It's this crazy phenomenon. I know it's hard to explain, but it is quite something insane, where you're able to just kind of avoid them all, you know? Super ballerific, honestly, if I do say so myself. I hated saying that. Jesus, the multipliers go so hard right now. Super ballatrific. I can't even say that. Exclamation point prime. I don't have an exclamation point prime. I probably should, honestly, at this point, but I do not. That, yeah, so spade would be better, actually. Oh, but we could also do 65 times 8 versus 30 times 4. Yeah, that. Right. Oh, I also forget that we have this on the final round, so technically next hand should be value. If we're going to need it. Alright. And get us the fuck out of here! You grab some water. Realizing all I've been drinking is coffee, and that does not hit my stomach nice. Get me out? No, for real. Get me the fuck out of here. We might... I'm gonna be real. For a deck that I really thought I would hate, surprisingly valuable to have lower numbers. You can build stuff like Fibonacci around that. Raised Fist isn't exactly actually that great. If I didn't have the negative on it, I probably wouldn't have it. But there's definitely some stuff you can do with this deck that makes it pretty valuable. Yeah. Should have done the tarot first. I could have doubled my money. Do you have a flush upgrade? No. Straight flushes. Fuck. As valuable as that is, I think our straight flush is already... Yeah, it's kind of overpowered. I need that straight to... I need the straight to go hard. I need at least a little more valuable in that straight. Definitely turn one of these into... I mean, I guess this... Well, no, because that's already a spade, so that would technically... What? No, yeah. That's already a spade, so technically that's already... I guess just extra money. Take the extra money and reroll once. I got a round to use 8 of them. I don't think that's value. I don't think that's worth it. No, just leave it. This is certainly a start. Fuck. It's not good. I mean, I'll do it, but it's not that great. Fuck it. God, those aces are so valuable now. They go hard as fuck. Oh, that's okay. Wow, this has been a shit draw. I ain't got dick right now. I'm not even gonna try for the straight because I don't think the straight would do anything. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I guess we just played the duck. Oh, that's. Gotta get rid of that too. That 2 is also really fucking me because of the raised fist. It's not helping. Because the odds are we'll get a flush after this with these guys. So this is actually a good way to play. So, again, this game is great, but it also is stressful because the unfortunate truth is you can build the best deck possible. And I've had this happen so many times, and I think it's also what makes it entertaining, is that you can build the best deck possible. You can build a deck that should theoretically clap the shit out of every single level, and then you just don't get the cards drawn your way, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just kind of have to accept it, that it's like, just for certain hands, it's just not going to help you. It's just not, you know? That being said, this is going to sound so stupid, but I actually am going to just play this first, because I'd rather make sure that I have a guaranteed flush on my final hand, rather than have the issue of what's it called, of not being able to get a flush and potentially having a shit final hand. Because with the ×3, yeah, and I wouldn't have had a flush had I played that. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I did that. I'd like to put 3 in here, but there's no way to. Okay, this should theoretically go hard as fuck because of this ×3. Let's find out. And we're out. Only by 3,000. There was a moment there where I thought maybe we'd miss, but I'll take 3,000. That's a weird one. I've tried using that card before, and it almost never works for me. I can never figure out how to get it to work, to be honest. Destroy cards might actually be the vibe here. No, I'd rather convert them into hearts. That's actually way more valuable. 8s are part of Fibonacci, aren't they? Yep. This guy's not a spade, so let's just do that. I'd rather start converting the deck into hearts. As much as spade's great, it's just kind of a backup, and it's also the fact that it's got the 10+. How do you have 7 Joker cards? Negatives. So if you get a negative, it adds, what's it called? It boosts it. It gives an extra spot. So I have 1 negative on this guy, and then I have a negative on the heart one. That's why this heart one is so valuable. Oh, what's up, Floofy? I thought that you were a doctor asking that. I was about to be like, damn, you really did skip a lot of the tutorial stuff. Floofy, Zadoctor is also a newer player to this game, and he did not realize that you could discard in this game, and has now learned that. Whoa, we got valuable cards at the ass here. Which ones of these are Fibonacci's? 2, 3 are both Fibonacci. I'd probably go with these 2 then. Because we need something with chips. So definitely that. I'd love to change the suit on that, though. Fine. Good if I had... That's OP. You know, it is OP. It's actually very, very strong. I will say that. No repeat hand types this round. Oh, yeah. I don't like that. I actually hate that fiery passion. Yeah, I'd rather do we want to do flush on the very first hand? The question is this actually going to make it? Is this going to be enough to where it's worth it? It might. This is pretty valuable. Whoa, wait a minute. What the fuck? I did not realize we had a 4 of a kind. We have a 3 of a kind too. I don't actually think that this 3 of a kind would be more valuable, so I think I'm probably going to do this. I think this will actually hit like a truck. Yeah, this would be worth it. It's not worth it to do that. Yeah, let's do this. Mainly because I have to prioritize every hand that I play. Oh, I hate the tags, man. These tags fucking suck. 14,000. Yeah, see, if I had wasted the flush on my first hand, it would have been such a mistake. You do a straight here, I think. 8, 7, 6, 5. No, we cannot. Look, I have to save the flush for the final hand. I have to save either the flush or the straight flush for the very last hand. I want to play it now, but I really can't do that. I did nothing. And I don't have a hand. Oh, fuck. 3 of a kind doesn't matter here because I already have... We've already played that, so it literally doesn't give any value. I can do a 2 pair here, technically. I could do a flush, but I don't think that's actually a good idea because we... Yeah, okay. This will still also give us crazy multipliers, which is good. That's the only reason I would even say yes to that. Okay, that actually... All right, okay. So we need this next hand to go fucking hard as hell. Shit. I don't know how to play this. Part of me wants to play this, and then we get the straight out of the way. But the other part of me goes, there's no guarantee at getting a flush on the next one. And flushes is probably the only way we're going to get out of here, guaranteed. I think I got to sacrifice a hand, which I don't really want to do here, but I do think it's probably the most reasonable thing to do in an instance like this. Yeah. No, I need to keep that too. Yeah, I gotta... Fuck! Okay, we need 35,000 in one hand, which theoretically this should be enough. 5, 4, 3, 2. Straight flush versus straight. Oh, I could never use that in any... It'd either be a straight or just a flush. I'd rather use the straight flush. Fuck, I want to use that card, but it's actually not going to make a value. Yeah, it's not worth it. Mainly just because of the chip bonus is too valuable. Yeah, straight flush it is. Okay. This should get us out of here no matter what. Mainly because of this card. The 3x multiplier on final hand should just absolutely go fucking insane here. Oh, there we go. Is that 100,000? I think that was 110. Okay. Deep breath. Deep breath. We got one more to go, and then I'm not gonna take a break, but I gotta go take like 2 seconds. Tarot cards would have up. Need that. For the sake of straights, I guess I'll grab the 6. Mainly because it also helps with the flyer. What the fuck, man? I didn't want that. Flush? Straight flush. Stop with the fuck. Okay, I mean... A 4 of a kind. I guess because it's been... The issue is I keep getting 4 of a kinds, and it's more valuable to do a 3 of a kind, so... That's a good one. Also a good one. Both of these are good, but I don't need either. No. I guess. Anything? No. All right, final round. Let's see what we get. This I think actually would be pretty valuable. Get the 6 the fuck out of it. Actually, whoa. You just said let's get rid of the 6. Remember how I said I didn't want to keep that 6 because it makes it more likely? Yeah. There we go. This will actually do something. I hope, maybe, potentially. Yeah, 20,000. There we go. That's so painful how much better it is to not use that, but I'm gonna be real, I'm still gonna do it anyways. Mainly because, yeah, that's... Oh, that's it? Really? Wow, okay. It's kind of whack. Another full house. I don't think this would do shit. We have to upgrade that full house. It's very weak right now. Oh, but I could do this. 7. Don't have enough. I don't have enough for a flush either way, do I? No, I don't. Okay, cool. So it's actually that is our best. Plus, we'll get buffs for everything. Okay, we should. I think this will get us out no matter what, actually. I don't really worry about this. Okay, that should be fine. I want them to make a joke that if you have more discards than hands, it gives you some sort of, what's called bonus. I think that'd be a cool card to add. Because I'm realizing you can definitely build decks around that. It's hard. Okay, we'll take the level up straight. Well, hold on. Let's see if we can get some money. Actually, I'm realizing way past the threshold where it would allow that, so... Oh, all the money in the world. Let's go. Destroy 2 selected cards. I keep saying I want to get rid of these 6s, and I technically want to get rid of these 10s now that they hold no value either. So, let's do that. We also already have one. Despite so much. All right. Nothing here that I could replace for that. That wouldn't be that value, but it does go pretty hard. These are all money ones. No, none of these are worth it. I need to add more cards to the deck is the big issue. I need more playing cards. Get rid of that card. 10. Oh, that's nice that it re-triggers the fire. That would be... Okay, this is going to go crazy hard. Yeah, straight flush. This might get us out of here, actually. God, that's so overpowered. That's what? How many multiplier? That's 16 statted automatically. That's 24. Holy shit, what a hand. Still not enough to get us out of here in one shot. That's actually kind of whack, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely want to do it on the 8. I don't really know if there's any other. I guess maybe tech 7. I mean, I guess the 10 second code. All right, we might be able to beat the game. Can I beat this on my first try? I'd love to get this deck out of the way. This deck is not very good. It's okay. It's not bad. It's just not, you know, it's okay. Yeah, that 20 interest card, I'm starting to see the value in it. It actually is really nice. Prevents death, self-destructs. No. Well, 20 planet cards are terrible. Where we at? Flush is level 3. Yeah, this is actually low. Let's... I should not have done that. That was so useless. What the fuck? I mean, I guess it's nice to have a pair, but it's not really that good. What's our next point? One random Joker disabled every hand? What the fuck? Hey! What's good, Pyro? How you doing today, sir? Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. That's a really bad final. It's gonna...
GREEETINGSSSS.
I like how it's spelled out greetings. That's nice. None of these are helpful. Wow. Also not helpful. This could be helpful, actually. Well, actually, I'm realizing that will mess up my straight if I do that. I might buy this. Probably. Take bonus cards. Okay, good enough. GREETE. Wait, why did you... There's an I in there? Oh my god. Oh, I. Oh, T-I. Oh, you spelled I like that. I see you. Oh, I'm not even going to try to say that again. TTS spelled it out, but I heard it in Winston's voice Overwatch. What? All right, let's see if this does enough. I don't think it is, but I think it'll... Okay, that's fine. It's just it's a base extra multiplier. That's actually one of the better ones they could disable in this hand. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Get Acrobat out of the way before. That's actually totally cool. Totally baller. I don't know why I'm getting rid of that 6 now that I think about it. Yeah, I should have kept that. It's fucking... But straight flush? No, I needed the 6. Fuck! I shouldn't have got rid of that 6. That's on me. That's a flush. I'll take that. I'm not going to discard that jack yet. Yeah, the jack. For fuck. This is not that good, but I don't really have much of an option. That's good. Oh, I don't like this. I'm getting nervous. Oh, fuck. No multiplier is extremely bad. That's not I don't like that. Is this all I'm going to discard on this final hand? If I get a 2, we get a straight. If not, I don't really have much else, so I kind of have to do this. The best card possible I could have just gotten there. The best card possible I could have gotten there. That is actually fucking insane. I don't really have another... All right, play it. I should have saved it. I'm realizing now I should have done the 3 of a kind and then saved these guys for when this guy was done. That's... Yeah, that's on me. That's 100% on me. Okay, that's fine. This will do. Duari, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I don't know how to... I don't know how many... I don't know how this is going to do. I really have no idea. Fuck you! Are you kidding me? Really? On the final hand, it disables the only one that disables final hand. Oh. And I think we're screwed. I don't think I have anything here. I actually don't think we're going to make this. I don't think we have anything that's going to... Come on! Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I can't do anything about this. I just kind of have to accept that I'm about to... I needed 20,000. I'm not going to get 20,000 on this. Yeah. Joke's on us. Yeah. Whatever. Ugh! That's so painful. Wow. Okay, well, we play on. Not really much else to say at the current moment. Just gotta continue. Oh, that's so frustrating. All right. Well, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water, restroom, and when I return, we'll do more. Wow, that is unbelievably frustrating. Break time. Yeah, a little bit. I'll be right. I'm gonna throw you guys on a starting soon, and I'll be right back. We back. I see you guys talking about snow. I respect it. I respect it. We don't get any of that here, so I can't really say I relate. But I see you. I see you. Oh, you guys are an ad. So maybe you have no idea. Oh, well, Pyro can hear me. That's good. We got some damn wind though, bro. The wind has been crazy. Wind knocked out my internet the other day. Back again. All right, let's try this deck again. It's been kind of crazy. I will not lie. Is that a holographic or is that a negative? Holographic. Oh, let me. Yeah, the wind has been wild. We basically buckled down for the weekend because both Cass and I were like, let's not go out and drive. It's probably going to cause problems if we do. And I'm glad that we made that decision because, yeah, it looked like hell this weekend. So I thought my windows were going to crash in. Were the cats okay with it? Cats didn't give a flying shit. They were honestly fascinated by it. We, our backyard, we have like a backyard properly now. And in our backyard, because this house had stayed on the market for like 2 to 3 months before we ended up taking it. So a lot of the weeds in the backyard just grew like crazy. So we have plants that are like a foot or 2 tall, and they're just flopping around in the wind. So the cats are just sitting at our back windows because we have sliding glass doors. They're literally just sitting there staring at everything as it was just windy as hell. They honestly loved it, I think, which is kind of crazy. One. That was not one. That's nice. That's good. Yeah, it was. Hopefully, it wasn't too bad for you guys. I have to imagine probably one of the worst things is I don't suspect Sunny took it very well. I can't confirm that, but unfortunately, I imagine most dogs would probably not be very happy to experience something like that. So I'm hoping that she's okay and she wasn't too upset by the whole thing. Okay, hold on. Trying to do some mental math here. Not be enough to get us out of here. It'll be close, but try again, bro. Just can't. All right, well, I'm just gonna play this because I'm still in belief that I can get the club. Not sure. Imagine if we still had that blue tarp up, would not have lasted. Well, we tried that tarp. We tried so fucking hard to get that tarp to work, and it just refused to, like... I will say, that was one of the most unfortunate things about living at that house, is that I love that backyard. I liked hanging out in that backyard. The fact that the slats don't actually create a cover, it's just like this sort of half cover, is just so frustrating. Like, I don't know if there's another word for it. It's just frustrating. We don't have any cover in the backyard at the place we're at now. So we're trying to get a set of, like, you know, outdoor chairs and get, like, one of the tables that has, like, an umbrella in the center so it can give us cover. Cash showed me one. It was relatively cheap, but I'm going to be so real. I was just kind of like, I don't want this, you know? But we're looking around trying to find something. But, the last place we stayed at, which I know you had been to at least once, that outdoor, the porch that we had was unmatched. I truly did love that porch more than anything, and I'm very sad to have left that place because of that. But, you know, what are you going to do? No, let's get a Joker. Let's figure out what we're starting. Straight? Yeah, straight. Okay, so I guess we could technically lean into a straight deck for now. What's good, Eclipse? How you doing today? Whoa. Me? Here? Dude, I'm good. Done with school now, grinding RL. Love to see it. Love to see it. I unfortunately am not grinding shit right now, as just playing. Actually, I'm technically grinding Balatro. I was gonna say, as I haven't been playing a lot of Rocket League, but I guess I'm grinding Balatro. I'm trying to finish all the decks. This deck has been a pain in the ass. I don't love the abandoned deck. I don't love not having face cards. It's just straight up harder. But what are you gonna do? Well, that's a straight. Yeah. I think this would get us out of here no matter what. I'd rather just keep cards, though, like this, so that I can at least have a chance of getting something afterwards. Actually, let's just get us the hell out of here. I'd rather just do something that I know will get us out of here. Do you think Vitality make the major? I say no, honestly. I'm gonna be real. I don't think they do either. This might be a wake-up call for them, but I'm honestly shocked. This is gonna sound stupid. I am shocked how many people look at Vitality right now and still believe that they are definitively the third best team on the planet. Like, they have done nothing, in my opinion, to prove that they are of that caliber. Yes, granted, they did run into KC in round, 1 of playoffs, but they also put themselves there. They haven't done anything to defend their position at the current moment. It really does confuse me more than anything else that, like, people are willing to say that they are just that good. They're just getting poor matchups. Like, dog, if that's true, why the hell do they continue to keep getting poor matchups? Like, that doesn't... what's up with that? Like... I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bit of a hater, but I don't get it, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, I truly don't understand. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. People need to put the last season behind them. That's like 8 months ago, Lamau. No, it is. It's 100%. It's been almost a year since they did well. So I don't really quite understand why it's like we're still kind of on the same train of like, oh, they've got to be good. Like, okay, I mean, they could, but like... It's so hard regaining for world champs to hold that title in Rocket League. Why is that? Honestly, I think it's because the game adapts really quickly. This game moves at a record pace, which is why look, this is probably my hottest take in pretty much all of Rocket League. And I'm going to stand by this take probably till I die, because I think that it's one that, I'm just... Maybe I'm the odd one out, but my hottest take in Rocket League is that I don't really care if you were a world champion prior to the open circuit. Why? Because I think the open circuit is 18 million times harder than winning in league play. In league play, all you have to do is play a good season, which, granted, is not easy. I don't want to try and be like, oh, winning a world championship back then was easy. No, it's not. But you had to play through league play, and you played in one tournament. Singular. You played one bracket to earn a world championship. In order to win a world championship now, you technically have to win a bracket, but the last 2 years you had to win through 2 brackets to get there. You had to win through a group stage, then through finals, and if you were a team coming from wildcard, you had to go through wildcard, group stage, then the final bracket. Or alternatively, even for majors, you had to play through 3 brackets to just qualify for it, and then you have to play a whole nother bracket after. Like, in my opinion, winning a LAN or a world championship nowadays is infinitely harder than winning a world championship pre-open era Rocket League. That does not mean that I believe that open era Rocket League is just a cakewalk. All of the championships there are frauds. None of that is true. I believe, though, that the caliber of winning a world championship or LAN nowadays is much harder than being able to win back then. And I think too many people give credit to LANs back then and to abilities back then in comparison to now. Like, there is a reason why, in my opinion, through the 3 seasons that we have now played in open era, that we have had so few teams be able to either A, go back-to-back, or B, be able to win multiple championships within a year. It is so much more difficult versus Turbo Pulsa, who almost had 5 championships in a row. People need to realize that had Cloud9 not gotten that victory, that would have been 3 in a row for Turbo, and then he won a 1 afterwards, and then won the 1 afterwards, and would have been a 5-time. You just don't see that anymore, and I think it's a product of the format now. So, I don't know. I agree. I think it is weird that we consistently have these teams that just kind of, I don't want to say fall off, but like they do win the World Championship and then they are extremely lackluster the next season. But I kind of stand by my point. I will continue to state that I believe winning a LAN in a World Championship nowadays is infinitely harder. I would actually, maybe not infinitely, but it's a factor harder. There's not a number you can assign to it, but it is harder nowadays to win than it was back then. And I'm just gonna keep saying that. I mean, whether it's a hot take or not, I bet you a lot more people actually are probably going to be in agreement with me in that than I would say disagree. But to each their own. Removing, or RIP Wildcard, removing that was a massive L. Yeah, I agree with that. I actually do think one of the biggest issues they've had with the format, look, I I get the open format being problematic. I get teams wanting to get an invite back and being upset that they're not getting invites back based on their seeding from the prior event. All of this makes sense, and I'm never going to disagree with it. But the number one complaint that I'm going to have about this season, and I've not been very vocal about my complaints for the format of the season, I think both intentionally and also just because, you know, we've heard all of them, all the discourse on Twitter. I think Wildcard was taking that away was a mistake. Again, granted, I get why they did it. I'm not here to be a person to be like, how dare you take away Wildcard? But, like, I don't know, man. I think Wildcard was cool because it didn't make it to where you just have these newer teams, say people from SSA, APAC. I would say Sam, but Sam has been leveling up, and really OCE has as well. But you take these teams that prior to this would have probably struggled at an international level, and you give them a chance to actually improve because they played through a Swiss stage, a whole Swiss stage against some of the best teams on the planet, but not the very best, so they're not just getting stomped. And they actually can improve, and they can take big wins, they can get upsets, they can play well. That's why I think that Elevate win was so awesome to see. Because everybody knew that it was like, there was a chance, but it wasn't guaranteed. Now I just feel like we're putting, one less representative for these smaller regions up there. Less representatives for SSA, less representatives for APAC. MENA technically goes up. MENA's actually about equal because of the fact that they took away Wildcard. Actually, MENA gets less. I'm now realizing because MENA doesn't get the chance to actually improve their slots at the World Championship, they went with 3 last time, they will go with 2 maximum this time. That's crazy to think about. I've not thought about that before. That's literally less spots for MENA because of the new format changes this year. So, again, you take these regions that could have used this as experience, chances to grow, and have now hindered them from being able to do that at a larger level. Very sad. I don't actually know if there's another word to use, but just sad, because I would like to see that not be that way. Whenever you win Worlds, people always wonder why they constantly don't perform as well the season after. They are literally a hot kill, for if that makes sense. Everyone studies and wants to take you down. No, that's 100% accurate too. The way that I always put this, I say this actually, I say this probably more often than I should, in my opinion, on my cast. But the way that it works, this is in every video game. It paints a target on your back. Everybody around you now looks at you and goes, okay, you are the enemy. And not because of the fact that, you know, they dislike you, but it's just because taking a win against you is more powerful than any other win you can get. That's why when, out of the entire first round of Europe, people were freaking out about, you know, all of the weird losses, but the one people were most freaking out about was 100% over Vitality. Why? Because Vitality wasn't even supposed to take a loss. Bro, Shift was posting articles about, is Vitality's reign gonna continue? And we found out within a single match, the answer was no. Like, that's why people were freaking out, because that's, like, it's significant. So, I don't know. Again, I'm not one to try and just be dismissive of these teams or the efforts that they create, but it's just like, it's... I don't know, man. It's hard. It's very hard for me to look at these teams and try and justify that it's like, there's reasoning for them losing. Yeah, I get that it's like, you know, you have a target on your back and you should be performing well, but it's like, holy shit, man, if you have a target on your back, live up to the expectations. Don't just sit here and fall apart. That just means people gonna look at you and be like, okay, Mickey bracket. They're just gonna look at you and be like, this was a Mickey win. They're gonna try to discredit you for everything that you've done. I'm gonna do this. That's why, because I think that no matter what, we either find out. Shit! Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't think that would be an ace. I really didn't think. I thought the odds were it would be a 2. I knew the odds were somewhere in between. Pain. Well, okay, well now, no, they're both 10s. 10, 9, 8, 7. No, that's a 3. Okay, well, let's see. It's either a 3 or a 4. It's 2 points. Okay. Vitality did look poor that series. I can't lie. Get on the grind. Dude, I think Vitality's biggest issue, in my opinion, this year is going to be the fact that last year they were straight up untouchable. They were untouchable, and they had arguably the best coach on the planet in Farah, who was a mental structure for that team. And for a Ratto who was very clearly gets affected by his nerves on a regular basis, they needed that. So it's kind of crazy to me that I look at this team now and I realize that it's like the biggest issue for them is that they just can't seem to keep their mental together. You look at series and Zen's still Zen. They're just not playing that well. And you just kind of get surprised by what the have to play this up. An option. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see Vitality do well, but I actually kind of think that the honest to God truth is that Rado is good, but Rado is not invincible, and without a coach that can keep his mental in check, I think he's going to be a liability for that team. Which it pains me to say that, because I think he is a very capable player, but like, dog, I can't lie. Watching Radisson play sometimes does make me a bit uncomfortable, because I think he's just not sure how to play, if that makes sense. Whoa, 5 of a kind. Oh, shit. 5 of a kind early in the game is wild. Apart from that Cole incident, I want to cry after that for real, Cole fanboy. No, I'm the same way, though, dude. I love Complexity. I think Complexity has been one of my favorite teams to see move into NA. I've always been a big Sam fan, well before they were here. And now that they're not really... I mean, they are a Sam team, but they're 2/3 European. It's a bit different. But also, CRR is my boy. I love that dude. I think he's really, really cool. And on top of being just a cool court player, I think he just... I like his drive. His ambition is what I think sets him apart from a lot of other players in this league right now. So I was very happy to see him, you know, find a team that he not only wanted to work with, but was happy to continue to work with. So I love Cole, but removing AJG is not it, Lamau. Yeah, I just, you know, I have a lot of theories about what happened with that. And I think the honest to God truth is that a lot of people are going to probably agree with me when I say that the mental block was never going to go away. As much as I agree that I think that, yeah, they could have stayed together and then dominated Sam, it's kind of hard when a teammate makes messes up like that to that degree, whether or not it's a justified mess up. Because in my opinion, I think it was fine for him to have messed up like he did. You know, it's not great, don't get me wrong, but it's what it is at the end of the day. As much as I think it's problematic that he messed up and that it's not that big of an issue, the problem more than anything else is that you kind of look at your teammate that way for the rest of your existence. Like, it's got to be hard for Razebull and CRR to look at AJG the same and be like, we would be one of the best teams on the planet. We'd be rated with the best teams on the planet. But instead, you messed up. You fucked up on one play, and it cost us our entire LAN. And as a result, I don't think they could look at them the same. Regardless, they probably still believe he's a good player. They probably liked him, but it's just that there's a mental block that comes with that. When you have a teammate who does something that catastrophic and destroys your team like that, it's really hard to just kind of shake that off and go, no biggie, man. We'll get him next time. Because there wasn't really a next time for Complexity after that. Like, it's just, again, I think mental block-wise, I get why they did what they did. Was it painful to watch as a fan of the team and who I would agree, you know, believe that the team still could have recovered from that? 100%. But, like, what are you supposed to do in an instance like that, man? Like, really, what are you supposed to do in an instance like that? You just kind of have to accept it and just be like, you know, shit didn't go our way and then move on. That's hard. That's really hard for a team. So, yeah. Balatro's going well, by the way, in the meantime while we've had these conversations. I'm happy to keep talking about RL. Wild how in the background it's just kind of like, you know, it's going. Sorry, said... Damn, he got so many. Okay, so he's got homies that are interested in his collegiate series. That's good. We tried to do that last split, and I struggled to do so, mainly because I also didn't have enough time. This is good. We'd have to start trying to build 3 of a kinds, is what that means. I mean, I'm ignoring the fact that players just feel they need to go homesick instead of got kicked. I'm aware that his girlfriend was out in Stam 2 while they were playing in NA. I mean, it's also very possible it was amicable. I think that people don't, like, you know, that you have to kind of also realize is that, like, even if it didn't go well, I should have. Sometimes teams just feel the need to leave, you know? It's just like, it's over. Like, what is that card? Sometimes it's just, it doesn't work. The first hand of the round is a single 6, destroy it and great respect. Must have. Kind of dope. Yeah, sometimes teams just feel the need to end, and just that's all it is. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, so we are building an 8. Building a deck around 8s. I'm just gonna try to get as many of them as I physically can. A negative. Oh, that was on me. I shouldn't have done that. Well, it does level up my favorite kind. That's a straight off bad. It's rough though, because AGG does some stuff other players just can't. A little bit like Rise. Yeah, I mean, he's been a stalwart player for a very long time. He has been one of the most, I would say, both consistent as well as also just well-respected players in South American history. It's just very hard. Your legacy is just, it goes down the drain when you make a mistake like that. Whether justified or not, that is the reality. Just again, it's very hard to shake mistakes like that. And it's not his fault. It's just, what are you going to do, you know? What are you going to do? Honestly, the Acronic trolling at the start of the season and everyone joking and laughing about it, but I'm telling you, Ray, CRR, and Acronic, that's a team in my opinion. I think Acronic might have made a mistake. Look, I like Acronic. I think he's a very good player. This is not to try to shit on him or say that he is not a great player, but I think that he should have literally just taken the entire first split off, been like, all right, let's see what teams are going to break up, who's available after this, and then moved from there. Him signing to Luna Galaxy was a mistake, because now people are just going to look at him and believe that he's a shitty player. And this is exactly, by the way, what I said when he did this. I was like commending him for being like, I would rather not team with a team who is bad and then show that my results, even as the best player in the team, are bad. Because people are going to look at him and be like, why did you not carry the team better? It's not about, oh, okay, I know you were with two other shitty players. Let's, like, you know, it's not on you. Now people look at him and believe he is the problem there. And that's no one's fault but Acronic's. And that's what makes me so upset and also concerned for him, is that he's not recognizing that. I think he's a valuable player, man, but now people are going to look at him and be like, man, are you really that good? Because he's not even the best player that had that happen to them this year, in my opinion. Y'all gotta remember, Astral's still trying to get signed to a team. Astral's on a team, but he's like still trying to redeem himself after being kicked from Moist. So if you think getting kicked from Moist while being arguably one of the individual best prodigies on the planet is not as influential as, say, Acronic getting dropped and then putting up shitty splits, yeah, it's gonna happen. Acronic, I'm sorry, but you should have just left with the rep that you had. I'm hopeful that I'm incorrect and that he is able to turn it around and become, you know, a good player in the next split and finds people who would like to work with him, but, like, I don't know. I'm both concerned for him and also just upset because I just feel like it's such an unavoidable situation. I wish he joined Cole. That's what he was trolling about. Yeah, I think if he had joined Complexity, there's a world where he would have been hyper successful now. But coulda, woulda, shoulda. I have multiple cards I need to get rid of here. There's not a single one. This one sucks. This one sucks. I am probably never going to use this card. So let's oh, no, that's also a shit card here. That doesn't mesh with this deck at all. Huh. Okay. Oh. I mean, I hope Acronic finds a good team next season wherever it is. Yeah, I agree. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel that he could achieve more on Cold than he did on TL, and I think that CRR and Raze would actually enable him more than Oski and Tau did. I actually kind of do agree with that. I think individually that Team Liquid team was talented, but I don't disagree in saying that I kind of do feel they had overstayed their welcome as a team, if that makes sense. That is not to say, by the way, that I think they were a poor team, but I do agree. I think I could see him, especially considering if he would be able to comment Portuguese, which I think would make a big difference. It'd be huge. That being said, I don't know if they know Portuguese. They probably know Spanish, considering that both of the players are Spanish in CRR and Dorito. But Razebull's Chilean, if I'm not mistaken, which I don't believe that Portuguese is the native language there. I think it's Spanish. So the issue was that although Spanish and Portuguese are similar, I don't know if Chronic knows Spanish instead of Portuguese, which would mean he'd have to try and work on his comms. Because that team is most likely, in my opinion, comming entirely in Spanish. Man, it's not even a good card. What the fuck? I'm going to grab this one instead, because this is literally a useless-ass card right now. So is this one. This one's also useless, but at least occasionally can be valuable. I should have done this first. That's all. I think he does, but I'm not sure. I mean, AJG does it with crew, I think. You mean like common Spanish? Yeah, I believe that. Again, eights are. We need to get this to where we have a fuck ton of dates. Go up. Yeah. Of Justin to Cole, but that died out quickly. It wasn't Justin to Complexity. I believe it was Justin to Furia. Justin was potentially going to join Furia while they were in NA. I do know that. That actually was more or less confirmed. It wasn't confirmed that it was going to happen, but that tryouts happened that he was teaming with them. I don't know about Complexity. If he did go to Complexity, that would have been cool. I don't think he ever would have moved out of the States, though. I don't see Justin as the type to want to do so. I did hear about both. That makes sense. Yeah, we've had a pretty shit deck. This is not done yet. That didn't help. Well, actually, I did. He's Hispanic, isn't he, Justin? I'm sure he is. Maybe? I don't know if Justin speaks Spanish. I can't tell you if he's Hispanic nor if he speaks Spanish. I honestly have no idea nor background on that one. Very possible. There's the 5 of a kind. That's what. I should have done the 3 of a kind. It probably would have been. Well, eh. This already outweighs that. These are crazy cards that I got early on. I want to try to convert the entire deck into these 8s. Jesus, what a start. 70k on round 5. Holy shit. Okay, we have a chance here. I think it was said a while ago, since his dad is Hispanic, he knows Spanish. Oh, okay. That makes sense if he's trying to build a team like that. I want to get rid of you so bad. You're so not valuable. I kind of. What? Oh, I should have upgraded 4 of a kind. I just saw that. That's on me. Fuck. Well, technically 3 is actually. Give me some 8s. The 8s? Yep. Got 1 8. And I guess it's stone card. Yeah. Oh, there's the 4 of a kind. Okay. Just in case. I think you'd rather comment English, which is fair, but I think it's possible for him to do both. Well, that's what Rise was saying, is that Rise on, what's it called? Rise on KC is calming in English while his 2 teammates calm in French. But they all understand both French and English to the point where it doesn't make a difference for them. So they're just kind of like calming whatever they want to calm in. Which I actually think is a cool strategy. I think that's kind of dope. I didn't know that. Yeah, he talked about that on an interview. He did that at one of the interviews. I think he was for KC's last win. No. It was on First Touch. It was on First Touch, I think, last week. He had a conversation with the boys where he was talking about, they were asking, hey, what do you guys common? And he's like, oh, we common whatever we're most comfortable with, basically. So they just kind of common whatever language they need, and then they just kind of, like, translate. It's very interesting. Apparently, that's how they speak as well, is that occasionally they mostly speak in French, but Rise, since he doesn't know French perfectly, will just occasionally speak in English, and just kind of, it's like a French-English hybrid. And it just works for the team. Shout out to them. Hey, excuse me. Whew. Also, why is the game speed so slow? I was debating this in Rocket League. I can do both. Oh, game speed's slow because I have it turned down. I don't... Oh, I'm going to check that in a second. Yeah, you can do game speed up to 4. I don't really like playing on 4. I'll play on 2. I've actually been thinking about playing on 2. Because 2 does seem kind of worth it. This is worth it. All right, let's start selling some stuff. First off, this needs to go. I have no value for you. This is an okay card, but it's not really great because I don't have any high cards, so that's whatever. Face card is great, but it really doesn't do anything. I'd rather take the 10 plus, though, because this guy most likely at most moments will not be as valuable. I'd rather get rid of you. You're great, but you're not that good. I'm going to get rid of you as well. I'd love to get rid of you. The room, too. So we'll see what it turns into. Who are the top 4 in EU right now? KC, BDS, Gentlemates, and Magnifico, right? I'd say Magnifico or Oxygen. They've already both that they're more capable of taking bigger wins. So I give that... I'd like to say Oxygen. I might be a little biased, but I'd like to say Oxygen. Wait, 2 is that quick compared to 1? I've been on 2 for so long, 1 looks like 0.5. Yeah, this is what 1 looks like, correct? Vitality is 1 point ahead. Oxygen over Magnifico for me. I would say Oxygen over Magnifico, and I want to put Vitality up there, but Braywood, you're just joining into this conversation now. Eclipse and I have been talking about this. I don't get why people still rank Vitality at 3rd. They've done nothing, in my opinion, to prove that they are worthy of that. Cool, you held a close game against KC. So did a lot of people. So did fucking 100%. So I don't really understand why at the moment we're like this when it's been almost a year since this team won a world championship. Let's accept the fact that they are not as good as they used to be. Let's accept the fact that they need to regain and move the fuck on. Like, seriously, I don't understand why people can't accept the fact we're skipping that. I don't understand why people can't accept the fact that this team is not bad, but is not good either. Wow, 2 times is much better. I don't like 4% 4 times. 4 times felt weird. The only reason I haven't changed this before this, Braywood, is because the audio gets fucked with. I'm a very big audio guy, and if it sounds off, it, like, gives me a chill up my spine that I can't describe. I am very much, like, auditory over everything. So I can't do the 4 times. Just the popping of all of them in a row going ding, 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 and I'm just like, I don't like it. Anyways, nothing. Ooh, yes, give me my money. Yeah, let's do it. Not good. Somewhat valuable. Versus... No, do the 3 of a kind. This motherfucker gonna go hard. And it's got a pair. Can we one-shot this? We might be able to one-shot this motherfucker. Yep. Hey, let's go. Take that. I can't do 4x either. Yeah, it's too much, too much. I'm fine with 2x though. I actually even said to myself today that I might do 2x just to see. Okay. Necessary. See, it's nice to be able to just use all the cards and not have to think because of the Constellation one. It's really, really valuable. Any 8s? We have some 8s. Actually, let's turn these into multipliers. So, Bray, I don't think if you've seen this, you haven't seen this yet. We've got 3 of a kind up to crazy and flush up to crazy. Flush is just in case if we don't have 3 of a kinds, but the reason we're doing 3 of a kinds is because we've got this guy, the half joker, which motherfucker valuable as shit. And also because our deck looks like this. We have 10 8s right now. And of the 8s that I have, I've got 3 of them that are these motherfuckers. Oh. Yeah, I was about to say, my camera's about to die. I just saw a notification that says that it's overheating. So, hold up. We're going to have to play at least a couple of hands without a camera. I apologize. Needs to cool down. Full house. What are they looking at? Full house is 98. 4 of a kind is 90-10. I'd rather get the full house up to that because that's going to be easier to technically play. I'm going to sell you because eventually you're going to die anyways, and I'd rather have this create new ones. We'll keep that for now. I'll grab this. I don't want you. I really don't want you. Right now, though, the bonus is... Oh, man, the YMC situation just annoys me. Bro, don't get me started on YMC. You should be happy that my fucking camera's off right now if we're going to talk about YMC. Fuck YMC. That team is just assholes. I'm sorry, but, like, I get it. You're children, so you guys just don't understand the consequences of your actions, and you're trying to act as if it's not your fault. But, like, come on. Own the fuck up to being pieces of shit, accept the fact that you guys were being pieces of shit, and move on. It's not that hard. It's really not to just admit that you made a mistake and accept it. If you knew the facts, you wouldn't be saying any of this. Please don't assume our internet was bad. Fuck off. Gosh, I'm just gonna be so real. I'm sorry. I don't have a response to that except for straight up fuck off. Like, do not come to me and try and sit here and be like, oh, our internet was bad. It wasn't playing well. You're not even giving the same excuses as your players. If your player's excuse is that your PC wasn't working well, how the fuck are you out here trying to openly admit that you fucking, the internet is why you guys played poorly? Fun fact, by the way, all of South African Reunion have poor internet. The whole fucking region deals with poor internet. So maybe you should have just played from goddamn home or played in your own fucking region instead of using excuses that have already been problematic for the region prior. Fuck off. This team deserves to be banned. Their manager deserves to be banned. The fact that they did not ban the manager is actually upsetting. Holy shit. Yeah, that team boils my blood, man. I cannot stand them. Aggravating as hell. No Bass was close to punching the KM Lamau. Bro, I will say this. I do love talking about Rocket League. If I had the ability, if I had a larger audience, I probably would be a person who just, like, literally gets on here and talks about Rocket League on repeat just casually. Why? Because I do enjoy talking about these situations. But I need something like Balatro in the background to play. I can't just literally just be sitting here talking about this shit because I get worked up. Rocket League is very much one of these things that I'm very passionate about. I don't think anybody's really going to look at me and be like, wow, that's surprising. Who'd have thunk? Bass likes Rocket League? Whoa. But, like, I don't know. I'm passionate enough it's to the point... Okay, yeah. I'm passionate enough to the point where it's just like, I'd like to see people treat this game respectfully. And I just don't think people do. Apparently responded to the paragraph saying Riho isn't feeling very well or some shit. He didn't fucking mention that. Excuse are crazy. Well, they're just... They're children. The thing that sucks the most about this entire situation is that we want to shit on them. We want to call them stupid. We want to be like, oh, you fucking idiots. I can't believe you even, you thought about trying this. But they're kids. They're literally kids. They are kids. All of them, I think, are like 15 or 16. I think Riho's maybe a little bit older. I think Riho might be like 19. But like, even that, look, I'm 25. I'm old as balls. I am an old man at this point. Like, I am, especially in comparison to the Rocket League scene, I am straight up old. So my takes here are going to be a little bit misguided. Why? Because it's like I look at these people and I recognize that they're young. The manager's a grown, like, 30-year-old man. This guy's defending them so hard for their actions. Never mind. Get the fuck out of here. Get him out. Fuck off. No, I'm sorry. All right. Prior to this, I was like, I'm getting an excuse. Nah, manager should be banned. I'm back on my haterade. Fuck that. No, manager should be banned. That dude is 30 and trying to talk that shit. Get him the fuck out of here. Sir win a lot on TikTok. No, bro, I appreciate that. I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to look at their TikTok. I'm not even giving them the satisfaction of that. Fuck that. No. That is actually fucking crazy to me that man is out here at 30 years old. You grown as fuck, and we're out here really fucking trying to argue against players who cheated. I'm sorry, but look, the reality is here, I don't care if your internet was bad, if you're playing poorly, whatever. You still win a series like that. You don't go to round 5. You especially don't 3-0 the teams before you play them, and then you play poorly. 30-year-olds defending 16-year-olds. That's nuts. That's what bro. That's why it's like I have issues with this whole thing. Is that it's like, it's one thing to just make a mistake. It's another thing if you don't admit your mistakes and then double down. Like, just grow up. Grow up, bro. Grow the fuck up. It is not that hard. I swear to you, it really is not. This could be good. I think this is technically better. Part of me says it could be problematic if we run out of... Yeah, I'm going to keep it. I'm 18. I'm not defending my team for cheating. Yeah, straight up. I mean, he's trying to shit talk me. He was like half his age and defending their actions and blocking me straight after. Yeah, you can kind of realize, like, a lot of these people are not very hard to, like, tell the character of them just because they are going to do stuff like that and be stupid. I think we should shot, actually. Oh, we got a 4 of a kind. It's actually not as good. That's right. I forgot. I'm old enough to be on Twitch, but I'm way younger than this motherfucker. Well, that's the thing, is that, like, all I'm saying is that at the end of the day, it's about recognizing... Wow, that was a good start. It's about recognizing the reality of where you're at, the situation, and just doing it with the best possible outcome further on. Because now that the issue is not just that these players have... What the fuck? Why is this back? I didn't want this. Whatever. Oh. I didn't want that. No. This... Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's just about, like, their reputation is now ruined. These kids are going to have to basically try to figure out teams, figure out people, and then a year from now, they will still be remembered as the kids that went to SSA, cheated, and lost. All of those combined are not a good look for them. At all. No, I'm just doing 8s. It sounds stupid, but I would rather skip these to get the multiplier. Really good card, but I don't actually have enough 2s. I actually have very few 2s. That's my first level up with a pair. Oh shit, we gotta level that up more. Yeah, if you're 30, you can't be soft and can't be soft about a video game. Accurate. I mean, that's on them. I don't care at all. They decided to try and snipe on them, maybe playing your own region. Well, yeah, obvious. Okay, hopefully this thing is no longer overheating. Let's see if my camera's working better now. Yeah, I mean, look, the reality is this was an avoidable thing altogether, and I think that's where it's like, I look at people like Lunar, who I just want to sit down with Lunar, man, and have a conversation and just kind of be like, look, you understand why what you're doing is problematic, right? And if he doesn't understand why what he's doing is problematic, I need to have him, I want to speak with him so that he can. Because at the current moment, as it stands, this kid has seriously no understanding. Lunar has been like that since 13. No, I agree. But every once in a while, he shows moments of where he understands why he's making a mistake. You know what I mean? And he's just like, oh, okay, that's why I can't do what I'm doing. But I just want to sit down with him because I don't think he understands it. He's like, every defense, he's like, well, I'm doing what's best for me. I got to look out for me. And I'm like, okay, but that's why people are criticizing you. It's not because they're upset with the fact that you're making these moves. It's that you're prioritizing your well-being, you as an individual, over the team as a whole. You can't do that. This is a team sport. You can't, it's not just you. You can't just do you. Like, it's the exact same thing as NRG. NRG as an organization has never caught more crap than they are right now. And that's through 3 years of them being a dog shit team. Maybe not dog shit. I think I'm being exaggeratory with that. But I've been a self-proclaimed and outwardly spoken NRG hater for a number of reasons. One, I think they tried to hold on to a honeymoon phase that was years dead. I think that they were unwilling to be critical of themselves and accept the fact that they weren't playing well and to recognize the writing on the wall, especially Squishy, who, I'm going to be real, Squishy's playing better than he ever has, at least for the last, 2 years of his play since, World Championship. But, we all look at NRG and we go, fuck you, NRG. How could you kick Toasty? How could you kick, Frosty? How could you do all of this shit? Oh, I can't believe you guys even signed Mist. All this shit. If you're willing to criticize NRG for doing that, hold the same energy for Lunar. Because he's now had 2 events in a row where he has dropped teams and changed his lineup twice. He got a top fucking 8 and then dropped the player that got him there. Then, after dropping that player and playing with a new player, they don't make top 8, and rather than him being like, all right, buckle down, we got this, he basically kicks the entire team in hopes to get a new player and to make a new team. That is the same thing as NRG, and if we're going to be critical of NRG, you bet your fucking ass I'm going to be just as critical of you pulling some fuck shit in APAC. I don't know. Literally, he was on Rumble, man. I literally saw him first when he called out life. That's not even the start, bro. You want to talk about the original SSA people? That's Lunar. He was the one who said, oh, we're going to go there and farm some money on vacation. Everybody looked at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is the most out-of-pocket shit I've ever seen. I've never heard somebody be like, we're going to farm on vacation. It's disrespectful. It's just stupid. There's just so many things about that make me just like, what is wrong with you? You know? He started that? Yeah. Yeah, that was the guy who started that. He was the one. It was him and Ole Miss. Yeah, the Ole Miss team that was going to go there. I'm glad C-Money wasn't with him. Bro, poor C-Money. I think C-Money has just been a player where it's his entire career he's been underrated. Why? Because his teammates have never been of the caliber that he is. And now that he gets a team that is the caliber of what he is, he's just getting disrespected left, right, and center because they're all making shitty decisions, and publicly he's now seen as an enemy. The poor dude deserves so much better. Oh, shh. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. I forgot about this. I didn't realize we were going into the... It's gonna shuffle these. I don't even know what this is. Fuck. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah, we have a triple here. So this will at least give me some clarity on a couple of cards. Damn, we got the 20. Okay, so this guy's got to go at the end. That's fine. Oh, it doesn't matter. We one-shot it. Woo! Let's go. One-shot the boss on a shuffled Joker. All right, that's kind of hype. I might clip that. That is pretty hype. Why does flipping and shuffle them matter? Multipliers. So I'll show you in a sec. We're gonna keep going. I'm glad I finally beat this deck, but I'll show you in a sec why. So because these two are multipliers, theoretically you want stuff that's gonna add to your multiplier, to your multiplier better. So you want the 23 here, you want the 15 here, you want the 16, and you want this 20 because you add all of those, then you multiply the multiplier, if that makes sense, rather than adding to the multiplier. Yeah, it switches. It doesn't switch the abilities. It switches the ability in which they trigger, basically. Cheese first switch player to make land, I think. Second player. Burn did it first. Burn, a part of Detonator, when he upset an APAC to make it to land, he was actually technically the first land player. Cheese is second. Shout out to my boy Burn. Fucking love that dude. He's a really good player. Does not get nearly the respect that he deserves in APAC. He's been a consistent player since they added the region. They both say mult. No. So this, okay. This is a times multiplier. So the way that it works is basically it's going to trigger an order. So because this one is times, you know, at the end. So let's say that the base you put, let's do 3 of a kind. So it'd be 150 times 15. Every time that you do one of these, it'd be plus 20 to the 15, plus 16 to the 15, plus 15, plus 23, and then it would multiply it. Oh my god, I've been trolling my runs. Yeah, the order of your jokers matters a lot. Unfortunately, that's one of those things that you don't realize until you're done, and you go, oh my god. And then you just kind of go like, I can't believe I did this. Need Reddle's dad on land. Reddle's dad is awesome. Having conversations with him, he is a gem of a human being, and on top of being a really nice human being, he's also just very, very passionate. I think he loves Rocket League and he wants to see his son succeed. I always love parents like that where they're just out here and they're like, look, I just want to see, you know, I want to see my family. I want to see them do well. Oh, yes! Okay, we kind of have the perfect deck now. And on the other hand, we have... No, don't talk about him. We're not talking about Pauly. I'm grabbing a tissue, and if I come back and I see there's conversation about Pauly in the chat, I swear to you. This game knows the lore of Planet X. I love this shit. You're lucky I was typing it. Bro, I just... Look, respect to AJ. It takes balls to call out somebody like that. 5 of a kind, by the way, is what Planet X is. I'm not going to upgrade it because as good as it is, it's actually more valuable for me to do the 3 of a kind because of this guy, the plus 20. What was I going to say? I don't know. Never seen that. Insane. Well, you have to unlock it first, so... Planet X is real. Isn't that like the one that's just barely outside of our galaxy, but it's not considered a planet? Am I incorrect? Or solar system, not galaxy? Am I incorrect on that? My astronomy is very bad. Yeah? Hey! We got it correct! I know some things! Let's go! It has not been discovered, as in we don't know about it, right? We just know that it exists there, correct? I could be very wrong on this. I'll be so real. But based on, like, gravitational pulls and other shit. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay, yeah. Okay. Doesn't make sense. What was I gonna say? Yeah, credit to AJ for calling that motherfucker out. Like, good on him to do so. But I think at the end of the day, the unfortunate truth is until we have, like, definitive proof, I don't want to have a conversation about that because it just feels weird to kind of, you know, shit on a man who very, very well could be doing absolutely nothing. This thing is so powerful. I'm so glad we got this early in the game, too, because that's where this goes crazy, is the fact that we're now at 3.4 times multiplier is fucking bonkers. All right, last one. Crazy amount of monies. Where do you rate Daniel's shot compared to every shot this season? That's the best shot this season. That might be the best Rocket League shot I've ever seen, if I'm being so for real with you. That kid is... Oh, shit, that's on me. That kid is one of the best players I've ever seen play. And I stand by that statement pretty much till... So the X multiplier multiplies the entire multiplier? Correct, yes. So, yeah, because you got to think about this, like... think about it PEMDAS-wise, you know, as we learned in school. PEMDAS, you're going to always put, you know, parentheses... what is it? Parentheses, exponent, and then plus minus. Wait. PEMDAS. Yeah, okay. PEMDAS. Well, no, is it actually PEMDAS? No, it's actually reverse of PEMDAS. I'm realizing that technically PEMDAS doesn't count here because it's about how you order it. So, yeah, no, it's more about, like, the multipliers are going to go... Yeah, it's multiplied division. Thank you, Braywood. But yeah, that's the big difference here is that because there's no PEMDAS, if you do the plussing, if you think about it in parentheses, all of these guys are basically in a parentheses, and then they get multiplied at the end. That's why it's viable. I think it goes to Daniel, number 1, then that Pan Psycho. The Pan Psycho is cool because it's just such a wild-ass shot, but it's also one of those wild-ass shots where you just kind of look at it and you go, well, I don't know how anybody saves that. Daniel's shot was savable, but he did so much to carry it to goal that it was impressive. I'm kind of sick of the people who just keep going. They're like, why didn't Chronic jump? Why didn't he do blank? And I'm just like, guys, Chronic's one of the best 1v1 players on the planet. If you motherfuckers truly believe that you know better, like truly believe that you know better than Chronic on what to do in a situation like that, you need to get yourself checked. Like, that's fucking insane. No way you are actually arguing this shit. Like, I don't believe it, you know? Good comparison, lol. Wait, are you talking about the PEMDAS thing? Because, yeah, no, I got that comparison very wrong. What? Oh, yep. Yeah, I'd rather use these. Damn, getting good hands though. Yes, Lamau. Yeah, okay. PEMDAS was not a great comparison. All right, let me be. All right. All face cards become common face cards. Anything good. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Concerned, for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know it doesn't apply here. That's why I was, like, trying to figure this out. Just dumb. God, 3.5 on that just goes so hard. We're probably going to end up skipping this. Yep. Going to give us another +3. Nope. Yep. Ooh. Oh, that is valuable, actually. Hold up. No, I want to touch that, but I don't think it's valuable enough because if we get the +3, it'll technically outdo that. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Can't believe I'm using a high card, planet card. It's just worth it. Yeah, I want that. It'll make my odds better. Technically, that's better. No, we're just not gonna touch it. All right, last reroll. Ooh, 3 of a kind. Duh, haha. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the lucky. Now we'll play. 3 of a kind sets the money to 0. Fuck you, dog. What the shit? Come on. Are we at 4x for this guy yet? 4 multiplier. There it is. Holy shit. It's crazy. 4? Yes! 4 of a kind. Fuck you. You're gonna try to stop my shit? 3 of a kind? Fuck you. You ain't shit. We don't get this guy, which is unfortunate. We do get the other ones, which is pretty fucking hype. Daniel literally got the most annoying perfect bump block at the end of the shot. Kron didn't have a chance of saving that. The pop was clean too. That's, yeah, I do think not enough people are talking about that in that play. Whoa, 280. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, we got the potential. This is a hand and a half. Holy shit, we got the potential. I don't think enough people talk about how after the reset, because he got the reset, and then post-reset, he completely blocked off the angle for either the defender. I don't understand how more people aren't talking about that. A lot of people are like, well, what if he just defended it? Bro, if he gets that reset, you can't defend that. The best you can do is hope to bump him into the ball, and if he's got momentum from the reset, he's probably going to bump you out of the way instead. Especially from a flat-footed defender on the line, ain't no fucking way. Like, I will agree with you, I was very surprised how many people were critical of Chronic there and, like, didn't recognize that the play had so much more about it that was beyond just that. Yeah, that shot is cleaner than Zen's ceiling double. It's so hard to do. It's not only hard to do, like, Honestly, we can take a second after this if we want to go and look at that play. I'd be happy to talk more about that play. I think that play is fucking crazy. Not enough people are talking about that. He couldn't do anything. No, literally. Like, there's nothing you can do in that moment. I wish. Okay, so this is the 4 of the kind's now powerful enough to where it makes it worth it. There's the flush. I've never had a deck like this, by the way, where I just build a single card. Like these 8s. How many 8s do we have? 11 of them? Alright, last one. Actually. Oh, please, please, please. Fuck you! Come on. This 4.6 is absurd, by the way. I don't understand how we've gotten to this point now. This is insane. Give me my money. We just keep getting money, dude. Oh, 5 of a kind, baby. What is the 5 of a kind? 21 versus if we just did this, 25. It is more worth it to do that. We'll save that guy just because this, I think we can one-shot with this boy. Who's ready for a one-shot? What are we going to get here? I don't even think we need to play the 8s here. This 3 of a kind's already going to do enough, I think. Versus, what if I did this? But oh, whoa, we got to upgrade pairs. Okay, I have to actually look for pairs after this. That's not good. I did not realize how bad pairs are, actually. Holy shit. I mean, this should still get us out of here, theoretically, but wow, I need to upgrade those pairs desperately. No, it's still 100,000, so it's still good. My lord. Yeah, dude, this deck's going hard. This deck go hard as hell. There's another straight. I hate to say it, but if we do find if there's 3 of a kind and a pair in here, I'm going for the pair. There's neither. Do 5 of a kind just because occasionally 5 of a kind would be nice to play if it's valuable enough. I don't want any of these. None of these are... What? Yeah, I'm going to keep that. Only played 3 of a kind 9 times. I thought we honestly played it more. We're just blazing through every single one of these, so it's just like... Could be useful. A little late for that. I don't want to have to hold on to my money, though. That's the only concern here, is that this is great, but I have to hold on to my money for this every time, then. And if I ever spend money, this becomes nerf. That's 24 multi. I know it is right now. Right now it's 24, but if I spend any money on it... especially wait, what's the blind right now? Play only one hand type this round. That's fine. The concern is that if we get one where it's like, oh, set your money to 0, this card immediately becomes completely valueless. I'm gonna skip it for now. I don't think it's worth the risk, basically, is the best way to put it. High card, let's go. Only one hand type. Give me a 3 of a kind. Okay, I'll take it, because we can get a 3 of a kind afterwards, but I'd rather have it be that. There it is. All right, let's do this. Yeah, it's honestly the best card. It's the best hand we can play. Can we break 1 million on this one? Let's see if we can break 1 million. 1 million with 3 cards, I don't think is something I've actually done before. No. I don't know. Yeah, we got to keep playing 3 of a kinds. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. Theoretically, I need to get those. Oh, I need a big one here. Oh, that's huge. Okay, so get rid of... Just because I need a guaranteed 3 of a kind at minimum. Yep, and we didn't get another 3 of a kind outside of that. Okay, so we've got this. Nah, this is the best option we have. I think this should do well. Let's hope this does well. I think we'll get out of here mainly because of these guys. I don't think this is going to go crazy, though. I was wrong. It definitely went crazy. Not crazy, but pretty good. Can you not add the plus 50 card? So I technically could, but it's because of this one that I didn't. The half Joker having 3 or fewer cards, the plus 20. It's technically the stone card is a card. So if I turn that in, yeah, if I turn that into a forward, it would have ruined the hand. I don't think I've ever seen a card get 2 times 5. I've had cards like this where it's like, you know, it increases if you add cards to your deck. I've even had the one where it's like, oh, blank spaces give you an extra times multiplier. And I think times 5 was the maximum. That's fucking crazy that we've gotten to that. That's broken. Yo, give me more 8s. Give me them. Oh, that's so broken. What the fuck? Not worth it. Really dope, but not worth it. This guy plus 21 is pretty... Okay, the red card initially, I hated this motherfucker. Now that we're deep into the game, this guy's gotten pretty valuable. Yeah. Sometimes things work out. Do we want more tarot cards? This guy's kind of high enough. I'd like to kind of boost this. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, guys, I'm going to be real with you. This is the farthest I have ever gotten in this game. Ever. This game gets so infinitely difficult once you get to the multi-million. I have never passed the multi-million phase. That's 260 versus 250. It's technically about the same. Get the plus multiplier there. That's fucking hard. Okay, well, hold up. Before I even... I could do this times 3 and then hope the next times 3 to also go just as hard. The chip bonus here is what makes me think otherwise. Because getting extra chips would be really valuable. 5 is better because of the chips. You're already getting the multiplier with Jokers, Lamau. That actually is very true. Okay. Plus the 2x at the end. I don't know if you guys saw this. I have an 8 of diamonds here that's 2x, so this should go hard as hell. All right. This could be the card that gets me my highest played, like, anything ever. I have never been able to get... I think my maximum is like 2-point-something million. If I can break 3 million with this one, I'd be hyped as hell. Probably turn it into a clip and put it on Twitter. All right, come on now. Give me something good. Give me... Can we get 3 million off this? I don't think we can. I really don't, but I'm going to try. Deep breath. Well, actually, wait. Plus 32. Method to the madness. Okay, come on. Yeah, the chips on there would make it so valuable. That's so true. It hit for... That's not enough. Chad, I don't think we got this. I think we're going to lose on this. Fuck! Oh, that's so bad. Is that a straight? I mean... This is going to do nothing for us, but I'm going to do it anyways. Why? Because of the fact that we only have so many hands to play. And how many 8s do we have left in the deck? 6. We can only do, like, 2 more best... It's also... It allows me to hold on to the 8s here, which is valuable. Yeah, that was... Wait. Oh, that's so bad. It's actually so bad. Okay. 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 There's a chance here. I still think we're going to lose on 7 million. I have yet to pass this goddamn hand. Ugh. So frustrating. This will still go hard, but if our last one, our maximum was 800,000, I don't know how we pass this. Whoa, it hit for the plus 20! It still does nothing! It hit for the plus 20, and it still wasn't enough. Ugh. How frustrating. Yeah, this does not. We got nothing here. I'm telling you, man, I can never get through round anti-11. Anti-11 is where I die every endless run. Every endless run, I die on anti-11. Depressing to watch. I mean, it's just you're marching towards your death. You know what's about to happen, and you can't do anything about it. Why? Ugh. Man, that's the best I've ever played with 3 of a kind. I've never been able to get 3 of a kind at 800,000, but fuck. That's probably the best I've gotten with 300 with 800k. That's just still like holy shit, man. Well, what it is. Do we unlock any new cards? No. At least we beat the game with that deck. Now we don't have to do abandoned deck. All right, the next decks we now need to start doing, we actually got to start unlocking them, which kind of sucks to say. Because we got one more checker deck, and then after that, it's about upping the stakes, which, to be real, probably my favorite deck to play with is this one. I love the Magic deck. Small blind gives no reward money, please. Oh. Wow. Okay, so that's how this game gets harder, is they stop giving you money. Okay. Well, for right now, we got this one. All right, let's see. What time is it? Because I actually I do realize I have a couple of things I got to do today, so I want to make sure that I can do those. Oh. I got one more run in me. Let's do one more. Let's see if we can finally... Let's see if we can clear all of the base decks. These aren't... Well, base decks isn't even accurate. Why is it? I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. Am I the only one who looks at this and goes, what the fuck? That's gross? This makes... I don't like this. That's so weird. Surely you upgrade the flush if you're Yeah, I'm gonna build a flush deck. This actually probably is a good deck for flushes. But I'm gonna probably build a heart deck actually, because I do have a Joker that I need to unlock. So if you go to collection and Jokers, there's one. Where is it? In one hand, earned 100 million chips. Holy shit! Win a run without ever having 4 Jokers. Discard a royal flush. Some of these I'm gonna have to start actively. I'm gonna have to start actively like working towards, if that makes sense. Discover every planet card. What planet card are we missing? Oh, Flush of a Kind. Right. Yeah. Need to get Flush of a Kind. I think it's Flush of a Kind. I don't know what other one to be. Maybe Full Stone. Win a run without playing a 3 of a kind. Play a hand that contains 4/7 of clubs. What the fuck? Discard 5 jacks at the same time. Win a run in 12 or fewer rounds. Oh, it's just a lot of skipping. Win a run without playing a flush. Where's the one I'm looking for? Have at least 5. I'm sure I've done that before. There it is. Have at least 30 cards with your heart suit, with heart suits in your deck. So I'm gonna try to earn towards this one, because we're close, and I don't really think there's many other ones I need to unlock at this current moment. Yeah, as you guys saw, a lot of them are more the late game ones. Yeah, all these guys on page 10. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get more. Try to get more hearts here. So first off, absolutely skip, because I think we can just build a flush no matter what. They're even. Okay, let's just... Damn, it's a good flush. I'm glad you convinced me to turn it up to 2x, Bray. I was thinking about doing that already, and I'm glad that you just kind of were like, no, do it, because it is actually better. 4x was overwhelming. 2x I can deal with, and it actually makes the game a lot more satisfying to play. All right. Good start. Flushes are definitely going to be the main thing here. We're going to really want to try to lean into flushes. If the Oh, they're free. That's right. Let's go. Okay, good start. Good start. And there's the flush. Okay, good start. Good start. Is there a straight flush in here? Because I don't actually just want to do the flush, because I actually think our odds of straight flush is going to be pretty solid here. Yeah, it's so slow on 1x. I don't even think it's... Oh, and I get the flush. Let's go. Flush up to fucking level 3 already. Holy shit. And we're obviously grabbing a voucher. +1 hand size on a or +1 hands on a flush deck. Holy shit. Yeah, we ballin'. Big ballin' out here. Straight flush. We're probably not gonna be able to. Like how out of base it was already enough. 2,000. What the fuck? I have never had the banana die on me on the very first hand I play it with. Are you kidding me? I played 1 round with that banana and it died. Oh my god, what the hell are the odds? I'm clipping that and putting a stream marker because that's great content, but bro. Whatever. Yeah, I'm always a fan of the spectacle. If done right. Yeah, why would we not do that? Troy 5, 20. No, yeah, random rare joke. That doesn't really help. Okay. Yeah. Give me some better... I don't want to purchase this because then that forces me to not make the heart deck that I've literally just spoken about how I need to make the heart deck. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, look, the spades are already plentiful. I would like to do that. Skip? No, I'm not skipping this one. This is too valuable. I have to keep this. I'm not skipping it. That's just... And I'm going to take... yeah. I hate this. I don't understand what this one works. Oh, it's just if you can keep your discards without using them. That makes sense. This is gonna be $6 if we can one-shot this. Which we're not doing. And I also can't not use it. Well, actually, maybe I'll just do it for money, because it's like the one round that I can't do this deck. Oh, that still works because it's held in hand. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, there's not. Oh, I should also add that. Is this incompatible? Wow. Okay, so we can just spawn a bunch of new cards because play gratification. That's valuable here, but I don't want it. So sell. This would be a good early card to have, and it'd kind of get rid of the reason to keep this guy, I would say. I don't know if I want this guy or not. I'm kind of debating. Right now, I'm going to say yes. And I'm not going to do it. Base chips and multipliers are halved. Okay. This'll work. This, I think, actually should go pretty fucking hard. Hold up. Yeah, it did. Okay. So I'm actually realizing technically there's a world where I could still make this a heart deck and it would not be problematic. Royal Flush, 4 cards possible with that Joker or nah? Yes. Yes. Royal Flush 4, you can. Royal Flushes don't actually give you anything in this game. It'd be better to get a straight flush, but still, I do agree. I still have yet to have Seance actually work out for me. It seems to never actually make much of a difference on games like this, but Royal Flush just gives you the straight flush number. Yeah, it does help. I will say that. You're not wrong on that. Oh. If I can get a 6 here, this is valuable. And there it is. I don't know if I want to use that, actually. Yeah, let's start. I don't want to do this because I like my idea of a heart deck, but I also do agree spades are going to be... Oh, they're so going to be valuable here. Fuck. Do I want an extra slot? I don't think that's... I mean, well, actually, where are we? All right, come on now. Let's get a good start. Let's finish this strong. Sure, run it. I believe that was a mistake. I think what I just did would be considered a mistake. Should have done that, yeah. I gotta remember to move this card. This card's one that I actively need to continue moving. Rank. Okay, that's actually... That didn't work, lol. No, it didn't. It did not. Actually, I think I'm just gonna get rid of these guys and then hope that I either get a straight or a flush. Flush will work. Yeah, sure. Okay, I did it on the right one this time. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm just realizing now I have this card. I could have done it with 4. Okay, that's... Well... Oh, check this shit out, though. Watch this shit. Ready? Because I can play it with 4, this is still technically a flush, and it gets this guy to my hand. So now all that's left in my hand is this, which means... Yeah! There you go. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be active with this guy. The blueprint card, that's the only thing that sucks, is that unless you've got a card that is guaranteed to trigger every time, you kind of want to use this guy. Ooh, give me my money. Debating if I want that. Be more valuable than this because I never fucking use that, but... Oh, overheated again? Damn. Yeah, okay, I appreciate you. Yeah, the issue is I'm right in front of the main window of the house that the... What's it called? Shines at all... That the sun shines at literally 24/7, like the entire day. Well, actually, 24/7 is not accurate. It does not exist at night. You get my point. So, yeah, it's just constantly getting the sun on it. I can try it. I don't think that's going to help, based on what I just saw. I don't think that's going to, but... What the fuck is this draw? I don't know if I want to convert these into spades again. My concern is I would like a deck with extra... Oh, God, that looks so ugly. Yeah, no, it'd be valuable, especially with the aces. If we can turn the aces now, it's so valuable. You flush? Yes. Okay, keep going. No! I hate this one. Oh, this one pisses me off so fucking badly. I hate this one. Okay, well, we're gonna one-shot it, which is nice, but still. God, fuck you. This one? Yeah. Okay, we've got a good early hand, like early Joker build. My concern is that I don't know if this is going to be valuable enough later in the game. I feel like I got to do a lot more before this gets powerful. I'm gonna upgrade the flush. We need the flush to be doing better. It's just not powerful enough right now. Especially considering we have the 3 X's. It's like, that's the only place we're really getting any extra multiplier. So we really need to buff that. I'm gonna skip. This is not valuable on either front. No. I wanted to do that. I really did. I think we'll still get out of this. Well, yeah, no, it makes sense. Okay, there it is. No. Should still rather do this because it gives me extra chips. Ooh. Part of me says getting rid of the seance for that would be valuable. We already do have a chip. The base chip bonus here is just so good. Yeah, seance is not that useful. I'd rather have it just in case. Since when was there a flush house? I think that's the only one left. I also have this one. Yeah, there it is, flush house. Flush house is definitely a thing. Oh, I actually should upgrade flush house now that I think about it. Yeah, there's flush house. There's a 5 of a kind, and then I believe there is a flush of a kind. I think that's the only one left, if I'm not mistaken. If you go to... Because if you go to collection and then go to planet cards, it shows all of them. And that's the only one. The only one I don't have is this final one. And I have to imagine it's flush of a kind. I don't know what else it would be. Because they already have 5 of a kind, which I don't think 5 of a kind is the same thing as flush of a kind. I'm not sure, to be honest. Is my best answer. This will technically work, actually, I'm realizing. Because it's a flush, and this will keep these guys. Woo! One shot. Let's go. Yeah, again, we're one-shotting pretty much everything. My biggest concern is that we get to the later rounds, and this just becomes completely ineffective. Which, you know, happens, but... I don't know. No. Man, I hate that I'm literally turning this thing into the anti-heart deck. I literally said I should make this into a heart deck because I need that Joker, and here we are. Start with 0 discards, that's fine. We're gonna one-shot you again, doesn't matter. If I could get a negative here, I think it'd be really valuable. Oh, this is hard. This is guaranteed because I'm almost only going to play flushes. This is less guaranteed. But it can hit kind of hard if it does it right. The upside here is less than the upside here. I'd rather go for the riskier play. It's fine. Okay, just because I want this guy to no longer be this, and I'm honestly okay with that. Yes. You know what? Give me all the money in the world. Why? Because I honestly believe that I've gotten to the point where I can at least get through. First hand is drawn. I think these are all the same suit, so this will guarantee. Yes, I was going to say give me a flush. Oh, I should have. Damn, yeah, that's on me. I should have. Fuck. Suit. These are all. So I can just get rid of these guys. I'd actually. Yeah, I was going to say. Let's get rid of this so we can at least guarantee know what we have in our hand. Stop. Yes, sir. That should do. All right, continuing with the trend of blazing through the early rounds. We're doing well now. See if the camera also works again. Oh, it's going slow. It's definitely still pretty hot. Holographic. Or holographic and poly... I don't know, whatever. The word I'm looking for is polychrome, but my brain didn't quite work. We need a multiplier at this point. Yeah. 21. I need 9 more. I'm not going to get to it, I don't think, but it would be nice. Yeah. This would actually work pretty well. It'll also help us get rid of it, and then... Oh, actually, give me... Yep. That can be valuable. It would have to replace something. Maybe replace the flashes. That doesn't actually come in handy that often. Yeah, sure. We already have another tarot card or tarot card pack. Yeah, I'm gonna vote that. Again, good early round. I need stuff that's gonna help me in the laters. I need a negative. I need something that multiplies too, because we got this multiplier, which is great, but I'm just nervous. I don't think I'm doing enough here. Okay, so this I think actually should go unbelievably hard, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Okay. There we go. 100,000 and we're on ante 6. Let's go. I forgot that my camera is back on. For some reason, it feels weird to do that. I kind of want to get rid of this odd one and grab this because I'm confident in saying that I can get these guys enhanced. And at that point, that's so valuable. Yeah, I'm doing that. The enhanced cards. That's an enhanced card. We'll take that. Oh, actually, no, because this is technically enhanced. I need that. What? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why do you not count as enhanced? I would like to. That's 8. Okay. Some of the enhancements not count? I'm confused. We're going to get that guy to work. It will work. I'm promising. Okay. If we got the whole face card thing, that'd be valuable there, but I don't think without it, that's worth it. Tarot cards 2x, that might be valuable. That, I'm realizing that does nothing because that's already an enhanced card. Shit, that was poor play on my part. Fuck. Ah, I'm panicking! Flush house because we kind of need that more. Well, actually, what's flush at? Flush is 912. Flush house is. I'd rather get flush is going to be more common. Actually, it's value. Is that going to change? I don't know if that's going to change it. Just don't. We're one-shotting pretty much everything right now. I just need to get some of the... Again, enhancing cards, as much as this it's like, oh, I want to do it to get this card to be active, I also just need to get enhanced cards. Like, that is actually very valuable. Flush. Okay, now we're going to do Flush House next time we see it, because it's going to get comparison, not as value. Fade, Steel card. I actually... 10? All right, 6 more. Anything? What? No. Doubles your money. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. I think we're gonna beat this deck no matter what, is what I'm realizing. Very quickly, I am realizing that, but... Bruh. There we go. This should go ungodly hard. I might take this guy out if we're doing times multiplier, as much as the chips would be valuable. Well, actually, we don't even have that anymore. We don't have the odd one anymore, do we? No, so evens are always going to be more valuable here. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this will do. Oh, and it broke. Fuck. Which means we're down to 9. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie, it's demotivating to keep having these issues. but it's what it is. Arcana first, and then what's called after. More multi-cards. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. Yeah, a lot of multi-cards. $13. We need 3 more. This is totally... Okay, so I mean, this will help, but it's not exactly... That doesn't count? What do you mean that doesn't count? Foil doesn't count? Oh, that's stupid. That... Part of me doesn't want to say no to this, and I will not say no to this, actually. I wonder if that's going to count as an enhanced card. I feel like it would. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker, so I don't think that works. That's fine. That's fine. I'll figure it out relatively quick, in my opinion. Does this count? 13 now. 14? Okay, that does count. That does count. Let's get rid of hearts. Don't want extra hearts in the deck. This, I think, is going to go hard as fuck, isn't it? I think this should do enough. Oh, these don't count. I was like, what is happening right now? I see why. I was like, what is going on? Why is this not giving me my 3x? I see now. God, I'm stupid. We could have been out of here already. Okay, I might... All right, I might need... After this, I think I do need to hop onto a call and talk with some people. I think one of my friends is about to make a very poor decision. Which I hope he recognizes. Actually, wait, why? I just sell this, yeah. Definitely take that. Steel card, probably it's 5. 15. I need 1 more. There's the flush house we picked up. Okay, that'll do. We need this, though, activated by next round. And yeah. It's fine. I don't care. We need this to... Yep, perfect. Okay. I think that'll do. So go hard as shit, but I need to see what order these are in. I'm out. Wait, that was one shot? First time on the deck and we one-shot it. I'll take that. I was not expecting that to get me out in one go. I thought we'd have to do a little more, especially with it out of order, but... we ball. Fuck it. Okay, let's see how far we can get with this shit. Up the cap. Yeah, definitely do that. This would be have. Yeah, 16. So we're actually. This is consistent. Fucking order's fuck. Holy shit. Wait, that's the order it was in? They gave me it in the right order. This is a perfect order. This, now, granted, would usually be like that, but now that this is activated, that's perfect. No wonder we got through that in one go. I need to hop into a call after this so badly. Sorry, a lot of stuff going on right now. Yeah, let's go. That's... I want to grab this, and it would be so good. But the concern is I have nothing that boosts my multipliers right now outside of this card. I need this card to exist, or these ones become completely valueless. God damn it! Fire. What's that last joker? This last joker, so driver's license. 3x multiplier if you have at least 16 enhanced cards in your deck. That's why I sold one of my things earlier to get it. So it's just 3x every hand. Every hand you play because of the fact that I have 18 enhanced cards in my deck. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. What is it? Wait, no, that's fine. I'm fine with that one. Okay. Wow, they really don't... Do I have less even numbers? Am I stupid or something? No, my evens actually look like they're higher. Why do I keep getting fucked on that? That's so odd. Yeah, this should be fine. $400K. Okay, okay. All right. Sorry. Again. Yes. I need the flush house to pull up because I'm just concerned that if I ever get a flush house and it's just a shitty multiplier, I can't do anything about it. Let's raise the cap, and then I think honestly we're fine. Keep it there. Nope. I'd like to turn this into a, what's it called? Very bad. 300k. All right, everything's hitting pretty hard. I just need to start getting hands that are going to multi-million. Because I feel like that's where I'm starting to hit my peak. Is like trying to get millions within a hand is a lot more difficult than prior thought. Grab this. Grab this. Oh yeah. Why not? So low. Oh, well, actually, that's... no, it's fine. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. This does nothing because these are all evens right now. Oh, I don't have the ace thing anymore. I was going to say, do I have the... Get the fuck out! Yep, upgrade. I mean, sick, but royal flush versus if I did... Yeah, royal flush is not as good. That's a little fucking crazy for me to think about, to be honest. I just got rid of the ace, didn't I? Stop! Well, I can't play this, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. We still have players, and it allows me to do this. Now gives me evens, which is not as valuable as couplet. That's not as valuable as this. This is... I would definitely like to have that instead of that. So, yup. Okay, yeah, we still gotta have it. It's not as good because of the fact that this guy is unaffected. Can't be hit, but that's fine. My favorite motherfucking voucher. I have not seen this voucher today. I think that's the first time we've gotten it. Outside of that, we have not had that shit, which is bonkers to me. That would be good. Okay, so let's... What's Flush House at? Flush House is... Whoa! Flush House is past flush. Okay. Okay, we should definitely get the straight flushes. We just learned having a straight flush is actually not that valuable. I think this is 2, right? Yeah, so definitely the flush. Flush House is doing well. Fuck it, Flush House. That was an unintentional reroll, and I feel dumb. I'm gonna have some confidence because we need to... I'm angry that I only have 5 jokers, by the way. This is some whack shit. Hey! Excuse me. Sorry. Ooh. Steel card. Yes. 7. Turn it 6. Flush House! I forgot about that. This actually is going to go... Wait. I was not anticipating going into that I'd be setting my maximum I've ever done. 300 or 3.6 million. That is the record. That is the highest I have ever been able to get. That's insane. Yo, shout out Flush Houses. What the fuck? 3.7 basically. Yeah. I'm happy. That's another clip. I got a decent amount of clips from this stream that I can actually post on YouTube. That's a little bit new for me. I am not used to actually being able to have clips from this game. Pretty baller. Okay. Tarot. I keep calling them tarot cards, and it's bothering the shit out of me that my brain keeps doing that. Yeah. Yeah, we have 20 total. That's surprising. Don't worry, roll for this once. And we're gonna sell both of these. Okay, that's enough. Fuck. Say all face cards are drawn face down. Suit. So I think this is all the same suit, though. So. The three times threes in a row goes unbelievably hard for like no fucking reason. Let's see if this is a hard. Yeah, it's a hard. God damn. I don't like that. Now we're getting a bit sketchy. I feel I have to sacrifice a hand for this. Because those are both hearts. I need to sacrifice a hand. $40,000 off a high card is pretty fucking crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a flush. Oh, okay. Woo, we're out. All right. All right, guys. And this is where the run ends. Most likely. Unless we get... Ooh. We need some glass cards here. That's the honest to God truth is we need glass cards. And we need them to be a suit that we need. God. Bonus. Well, a steel card actually would also be valuable. That would be good. That would be good. Anything else? Okay. I know we've talked about this. I have lost on this next one every time that I have played. Every time, I do not think I've been able to pass the 11th ante ever. I am hoping this is going to be the one. Okay, fine. Come on. I'm not going to skip it. This has to be the one. Come on. Okay, so first off, get rid of these. Okay, all right. Hear me out. Okay, this should be the highest hand I have ever played. All of these are even, so they'll get triggered by this. Plus, we have this Jack of Spades here, which I'm going to do instead of doing the multiplier, because as good as the multiplier would be, extra chips on this one will go hard as fuck. This could be the best hand I ever play. The only issue is that it is not a flush house. Otherwise, I would guarantee that this is the best hand I ever play. But I think it's still got potential. Come on, go hard. Be like 2-3 million. All I need is like I just need to be able to say that this hand was 2.1. Okay. Wanted better than that. I'm not gonna lie. That helps, but that's it's good. I don't think this is going to be enough to get past this. I've never gotten past 7 million. 2 million is actually genuinely fucking insane. And there's 600. Yeah, this is where I get concerned. Fuck! I have to sacrifice one. I do not have I literally don't have an option here. I can't pass 7 million if I fucking tried. Every time I get to 7 million, my entire run dies. I have to hope that I can get a hand that literally goes so ungodly hard that the entire thing fucking explodes. That's like that's the only option I have here. And it's not even gonna make a difference because it adds the stupid part. Why? Fucking why, man? Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Every time I lose on 7.2, I have yet to get past the 11th ante. I've yet to get past, I think, the small blind 11th ante. New high score, 3.6. I was not expecting that. That is pretty crazy. 3.6 million is definitely not something to be ashamed of. That's a good amount, you know? Well, what it is. All right, well, on that note, that's probably where we're going to call this one. That is such a freaking bummer that's how that run ends. I thought we had it, man. GG's easy. Not so easy, but yeah, GG's for sure. Fuck. Floofy, I'll probably talk to you later today, depending on if we end up doing practice or not. I know that's kind of up in the air at this current moment, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, either way. Damn. Ugh. Well, it's fine. Let's send you guys on a raid to somebody who could use a couple of you. Oh, is that Miss Nito? I know she's playing. She's not playing Balatro, but she showed me this game. So every time I play this game, I feel like I have to raid her as a thank you. It's Nito Queen, right? Oh, no, it's just Nito. Let's make sure that this. Okay, yeah. Raid's going through. All right, everybody, go say what's up to Nito. Thank her for showing me Balatro, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna call that there, and we'll probably be back tomorrow with more Balatro. I really like this game. I know it's probably surprising, but I'm going to continue playing this game for as long as I can. I thoroughly love it. So, anyways, go say what's up to Nito, and yeah, bye-bye.